but don't play us like we weak. With us it's all personal, so watch the way you speak. We come ready for war, so you'll never catch us sleep. If we in your town, we came to compete. We came to bring the heat, 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 heat. We came to bring the heat, 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 heat. How many games we gotta win? How many L's we gotta take? For y'all to recognize that we will never ever break. Not respecting the name was your very first mistake. They not like us, they will never be great. We came to bring the heat, 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 heat. We came to bring the heat, 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 heat. We see the frowns, we hear the talking, but everything is fine. There's a long list of haters in front of you, stand in line. No way that you can never compare when it's game time. These haters must have lost their damn mind. We came to bring the heat, 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 heat. We came to bring the heat, 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 heat. So if you ever looking for us, you know just where we at. In the 305, Miami to be exact. You best respect this house, wipe your feet on the mat. We whoop them, and then we send them back. We came to bring the heat, 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 heat.
Hey, 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 salute, 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 salute. Salute to each and every one who's tuning in, man, listening on your device, man. Rather live on the chat or live in the stream, man. I salute to each and every one of you guys and girls for tuning in. Good afternoon, good evening, good afternoon, however you want to say it, man. I hope when you got up this morning, you gave all praises to the Most High God, man, the creator of the heavens and earth and everything in between, man. And our ancestors in Jesus' name, amen, amen, amen. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button for me. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for me. Yes, sir, yes, sir. Salute, salute, salute. What's up, Shift? What's up, 305? What's up, Alex? Salute to each and every one of you guys, man. And girls who's tuning in, man, and supporting your boy, Big Tone. What's up, Miss Aries? Salute to you. Salute, salute, salute to you, Miss Aries. Salute, salute, salute. If you know you're tuning in, man, and you're on your device and you haven't hit the subscribe button, hit the subscribe button for me, man. Y'all hit the subscribe button for me. Tell your family, tell your friends. Y'all know how I do it, man. What's up, everybody? So tonight, man, the Miami Heat. What's this? Oh, the Miami Heat played again, game 2, man. The Cleveland Cavaliers, man. Game 2 of the Cleveland Cavaliers and Miami Heat, man. I think Miami is going to make the necessarily. Oh, sure. I think the Miami Heat gonna make the necessary adjustments, man, and take game 2. I believe that we're gonna take game 2. Do what it is that's necessary. We got to do, man, to get things going and get everything going and up and running, man, and get back on track, man. Like I say, I don't care what it is. The end result is the Miami Heat will win this series. Period. The Miami Heat will win this series. I said it, and I'm staying 10 toes down on it, and I ain't changing. The Miami Heat will win this. They expect them to come out aggressive because I see that that was one of the and again 305 again, man. Look, it was fatigue. Ooh, hold on, y'all. Like I said, man, they was coming, they was coming. You know, it look. I'll say it again: take it or leave it alone. Cleveland Cavaliers had a whole week's rest, and Miami was coming off of rigorous win or go home two back to back games. So now we're gonna see what Miami gonna do. They had a chance to get a day's rest, settle in, and we're gonna see what they're gonna do. Yeah, we gotta bounce back, shift. We gotta bounce back, man. We gotta bounce back, man. Yes, sir. And I believe that they will. Let me see. I seen. Let me see the. I think I shared it, man. I guess I didn't. I thought I shared the workout. Oh, here it is. I did share. So, yeah, man. Miami working out, man, doing their thing. Let me see, cause let me see who's out. Um, oh, Kevin Love's still out, so Kevin Love's still out. Cause I really this is a time I would love to see Kevin Love, man. I would love to see Kevin Love. What what's up, Julius? Salute, salute, salute. What's happening, baby? Salute to you. Hope all is well with you as well. What's up, Time? Salute, salute, respect. I appreciate your time. I appreciate you, my brother. And same with you, man. And exactly same with you and your fam, man. I appreciate you. So yeah, I really wish Kevin Love was available, man. I hope everything is okay, man. I hope everything is okay with Kevin Love, man. As y'all come in, hit the like button, man. Hit the subscribe button, man. Um, you know, I know he has some personal things going on at home. So hope everything be okay with him. Um, but Miami know here's the thing, man. Miami know what they have to do. See, that's the thing. They know what they have to do. First and foremost, we know they got to get the defense because with us, is defense. We start based on our defense first. Yeah, that's what my see that's what Miami does. Miami starts with the defense first, man, and then we get the offense. Uh, 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 we get the offense rolling. They took a couple trips out of the country, was in Belize and St. Louis. Okay, already Golden State to go down. I got Houston, but the referees are not going to allow. Ty, you say referees not going to allow it, huh? Oh yeah, yeah, we gotta win. Yeah, yeah, because we don't we gotta tie the steers because we don't want to be, even though this is what Miami do, always fighting from the mud, man. But we don't want to fight from. We want even the steers up, man. and really, really put the pressure on them because when we win tonight, the pressure aren't going to be on them because now we're going home for two games, which means we're going to be home for at least a week. We're going to be at home for a week. So the pressure, we tied up tonight. The pressure is definitely going to be on them. We steal home field advantage from them. The pressure definitely going to be on them. Real fight said they got two small guards, so they wanted to set the tone first. Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, look, let me tell you something. I'm an all but guarantee. And if anybody in here listening, Garland ain't gonna score. Garland gonna only score 14 or less points. I'm gonna say 15. I guarantee you he won't have the outlier that he had the first game. And if anybody want to bet it, come in and bet it. I guarantee you Garland won't have 15 points. What's up, Whitney? Salute to you. I ain't see you come in. Salute. What's up, Whitney? Salute. Salute. What's up? Hit them like buttons as y'all come in, man. So yeah, we understand, man. They they look, they did Cleveland did what they're supposed to do, bro. Okay. Let's not let's not um let's not make no mistake about it, bro. Cleveland did exactly what they were supposed to do. Take advantage of the situation. Um and they did that. And they did that. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's happening. Shout out to Bam for the humanitarian award. Shout out to him. So we gonna sorry y'all, I was looking at something. And he gotta play look man, Sport also gotta just go all out, man. Play everybody, man. He gotta play Nico, he gotta play Lawson, man. What's up, Andre? Salute. Appreciate you for the donation, Andre. I appreciate you, nephew. Yeah, don't worry. Next year, I'm gonna give you a chance to win it back, Andre. I'm gonna give you a chance to win it back. And bum sixes, man. He said, oh, okay. He talking about Detroit. But Miami make them pay. Oh yeah, most definitely. Miami gonna make them pay. So it is not complicated. It's not complicated on what Miami have to do to win. Number one, again, Miami always starts with their defense. Miami starts with their defense. That's what they do first and foremost. Once their defense is settled in, oh, do I have? Oh, once their defense is settled in, we know the offense gonna follow. Oh no, he played. Why start? Why start? He start the game. You understand? No, we need to play. We need to play. Jovic. Look, we need to put the young guys out there, man. We need to put these young guys out there, bro. That's all. Just why Pella and let them do, man. Let the ball fall where it fall, man. Let the chips fall where it fall. Play these young guys, Spo. Come on, man. Come on, Spo. Cleveland is going 10 deep in their rotation, man. Cleveland is going 10 deep in his rotation. There's no time for Spo only do 7, man. Real talk. He said OKC like big time that now it's basketball salute. Big to talking about OKC, Houston Rockets, Orlando Magic making noise in this sleep. If you stop talking about these old ass superstars. Oh yeah, I don't talk about no old ass superstars, nephew. Yeah, I don't even no, I don't even entertain no old ass superstar, baby. No sir. Yeah, I now that I don't know why. I don't know why. What's up, Elder? Salute. What's up, man? I don't know why I don't know why they he took Okay, can y'all hear me? Press one if y'all can hear me. Press one if y'all can hear me. Let me start over all the ones who came in. Last one I remember coming in was Elder. Salute, Elder. Salute, Zay. What's up, nephew? Salute, salute, salute. What's up, Trent? Salute, Whitney Scales. Okay, yeah. Look like we ready to have a storm down here, man. And the power look like we ready to have a storm down here, and the power went out on me. So that's why I ran out. Probably a mobster ring. Hey, Elder, probably a mobster ring. probably one of them mobster rings, man. What up? What up, Trent? Salute, salute, salute. Yeah, I got yeah, it look like yeah, we ready to have a serious storm down here. So the power jumped out. So if I go out, yeah, I know you always gonna do something different, sucker. You always gonna do something different, sucker. You said Timberwolves should be locked up for all the man. Set up with all that old fucking referee help you bum ass clown. Referee help you bum. Shut up, boy. Referee Bell Jar. What's up, Wick? Salute, salute, salute. Happy Wednesday. What's up, Daniel? Salute, salute. Nah, nah, I ain't get the I ain't get the solar panels yet. Wick. I didn't. No, I ain't get the solar panels yet. Got some upgrading to do. Got some upgrading to do. Man, refs help you bums. Ref help you bums. the ref help you bums. Yeah, yeah. I actually watched the game. I actually watched the game, '06. Believe it or not, I actually watched it. Yes, I did. You said Cavs in 10. Okay. See, that's just it. That's just it, Elton. We don't need no help. See, when Miami win, we don't need help. We get Allen from the dirt, baby. We don't need help. We get Allen from the dirt. Yeah, Miami don't need help. Yeah, yeah. What's up? Luke, Luke?
Salute, Big Tone. How you doing today, man?
I'm good. I'm good.
That's good, man. Hey, Tone, Big Tone.
Mhm.
Let's take our bet off, bro, because he ain't got no chance, bro. And I'm not gonna do that to you. So no bet, bro. Y'all gonna get
Yeah,
swept
yeah.
losing
No,
five
no. Ain't
games.
no bet because the Heat ain't got no chance. Motherfucker, you scared your suck ass know what's coming. You know
What
what's
you mean?
coming.
What you mean? What's coming?
You already know. I said it. I stand 10. Just remember, you the
Okay.
one took the call the bet off, nigga. Yeah,
No, no,
yeah.
no, 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 no. Big Tone. I'm being honest right now. Do you want to keep it or do you want to call it off?
Bruh, did I go to you and tell you call off anything?
All right, cool. Okay, cool. All right, bro. No,
Okay
no
then.
worries. Okay, bets. Okay, okay. Bet's still on, bro. Bet's on.
Damn right.
All right.
That's
Because
15-1. We going to the final. Ain't no because we
oh yeah,
down.
yeah, for sure. Yeah,
Oh,
for sure,
oh,
for sure.
oh.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you already
because
know
we
that. I
down
lose,
one
bro.
game with what game mode? What you think is over with? I'll tell you what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
Now, no, we gonna leave that bet where it's at.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm gonna give you a chance to show you where my belief in my team, win, lose, or draw. Since we down any other time, if you caught me at the beginning, we would have had a straight up bet. But since
Okay.
we down 1-0, you laid 2-1, and I bet we win the series. And we already down 1.
Okay, hold on. Let's walk this step by step. So,
Okay.
first and foremost, the team's got to be healthy, right? So, your guys,
I
my
don't play
guys.
that. I don't play that.
Oh,
You know I don't
listen,
play.
this is
Yeah,
what
yeah,
Big Tone. This
yeah.
this is why we're
Okay.
talking about it, so that way I know what's
Okay.
up. Okay.
Okay.
So when you say 2-1, break that down for me because we already have a bet that y'all not going to. But now you're saying just this series 2-1.
Yeah, just the series. Right.
Okay.
So in other
Okay.
words,
So
since you came in late, I'm gonna bet another 50, which is if I lose, you get 50. If I win, I get 100.
bet good.
Okay. So now
Yep. So we got two bets going. So we got two
right,
bets going. One
right.
that the Heat don't get to
Going
the
to the final.
finals,
Right.
right?
Right.
And then this series 2-1, 50 coming to
That
me.
they win the series.
Yes, and then $100 if they win the series come to you.
Right. You get 50.
Okay,
I
hold
get
on,
100.
hold on, Big
I'm gonna
Tone.
write it down.
But we're saying
Yeah.
that injuries don't matter.
Man, I don't play that. I
That's what I'm
don't play
asking
that
you.
shit.
No, but
Yeah, you know I
I know
don't
you
play it.
don't, but
I don't
that's what I'm
care if
asking you.
Miami. I don't care if now Lord knows I'm hoping they don't. But I don't care if Bam,
Hey,
Wiggins,
Pastor.
Tyler. I don't care if all of them get hurt. Miami gonna win the series.
All
I
right,
don't
cool.
do I don't do that
All right, man.
because
I
it
mean,
could be the same way with Cleveland.
okay,
So it
yeah,
could be it could go.
yeah. Bet good, man. Yeah. Bet good, man.
Okay, so
I got
2-1.
the
Hold on.
Cavaliers.
Right,
I
you got
mean, it's a little
Cavaliers
funky.
cards
That's $50.
series. Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
bet
we
good.
don't win the series. You get $100. You get $100 because that's both bets.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Bet good. Yeah.
I mean, we
Bet
out.
good,
Ain't no
bro.
way in the hell we lose the series, then we gonna go finals. We out.
That's true. That's true. Okay. So lock me in, Big Tone. Lock me in.
Okay, I got you.
Damn, son.
Yeah,
Shit, I want to get
yeah,
into this,
I
man.
mean,
yeah.
shit, that's better odds than a stock market. I mean, damn.
Yes, sir. So okay, so 100. There you go.
Yep, just lock me in, bro. No worries.
There you go. Okay,
Y'all
now.
play tonight? Hold on. Did the Cavs
Yeah,
play
we play tonight. Yeah, 7:30.
or today? Okay, 4:30. All right, cool.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
We play tonight. So yeah. So that's what. Who else came in? What's up, old man? Salute. Yeah. That's why I took your boy money. I love sucker bets so much. Talking about Sixers gonna have a better record than us.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why I took you Sixers money. Your garbage bottom feeder. Yeah. What's up, Trent? Now you go. What you talking about?
Man, I'm talking
Yes,
about
Pastor.
what I'm talking about. I got Heat in 7.
Okay,
What?
7.
You want to bet too?
I don't see me. I don't care if it go to 19. We gonna win the series. I don't give a fuck what it goes. Yeah, I don't care if it go to 19 game.
Man said Heat in 7. I mean, do you want to bet too, bro? You with your camera on?
Nah, I don't participate in that stuff.
Okay. All right, man. Heat in 7. This ain't going 7, bro.
Hold on now. You want to throw a number 50 to say it ain't going 7?
Yeah, I do.
Hold
Okay,
on.
Yeah. Write this shit down, bro.
We got to
Write this shit
specify
down.
on that one.
What's the bet, Tone?
Yeah. Hold on. You said it ain't
All right.
going 7.
It ain't going 7.
So basically, it ain't going 7.
Yeah.
They could beat us 4-1 or 4-2. Because if it goes 7, then you lose. So
correct.
The Cleveland Cavaliers have to beat us 4-1.
Hold on, Big Tone. If it goes 7, but
You
the
lose.
Cavaliers win, listen though. If the Cavaliers win Game 7, that means that they win the series. So that means that we just break even, correct? On that bet.
No, I owe you 50. I only owe you 50 because
Yes, correct. Yes,
you
correct,
didn't get
correct.
to the final.
But if the Heat win Game 7,
Mm-hmm.
then I owe you I owe you 150.
150.
Lock me in, Big Tone.
Okay.
Lock me
There
in,
we
bro.
go. There we go.
Lock me in.
There we go. Series 150.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, that would be 200. No, overall, let me see. Yeah, overall, that would be 200, right? Let me see.
Those are
50.
hilarious.
What you mean?
No, it'd be 150. Yeah.
Be 150, I believe so, Big Tone.
Yeah, you get 150.
But
Yeah.
but if the Cavaliers get it done before 7, then you owe me how much?
$50.
Nah, no. You gonna owe me 50
Oh
for them not getting to the
I owe you
finals.
150. No.
Yeah, then you owe me 150. Correct.
Yeah, I owe you 150.
Correct.
I owe you 150.
Right.
But
And if the Cavaliers win in Game 7,
right.
I'm sorry. If the Cavaliers win in Game 7, then you just owe me $50.
No. Because even
You gotta write down these scenarios, man. Just so I'm clear.
I got it. I already got it.
All right.
If Cavaliers win, first of all, if it go to Game 7, you lose because you saying it's not going to.
I lose $50 to you.
That's
Yes.
$50 you lose to me just on not going Game 7.
Correct.
If Cavaliers win outright, even Game 7, then I still only owe you $100 because if
Yes.
you go to 7, I win 50, and then the $100 that the 50 and 50.
That I bet the series. Correct.
It's it, right.
For sure.
You
Okay. So then, if the Cavaliers win Game 7, you owe me $100. If the Cavaliers win before 7, it's 150. If the Heat win the series in Game 7, then I owe you 150.
Right.
Okay, I got you.
No. You only owe me
tell
100.
me. Tell me.
Hold on for a minute. You only owe me 100 because he still have to go.
All right.
He still have to go to the finals for that other 50.
All right, makes sense.
Yeah. See, he still if he beat the series, you only owe me 100, and that other 50 is still on Heat going to the finals.
Correct. All right, cool. Lock us in.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So yeah.
I ain't worried, man,
there
because
you go.
even if the Cavaliers lose the series, y'all not getting to the finals, and this ain't going 7, and even if it goes 7, I got the Cavaliers winning Game 7. So, I mean, okay, cool, bro. Let's do it.
So now, Cavaliers got to beat us for you to get 50. For you to get 50, Cavaliers got to beat us either 4-1 or 4-2. They got to win that series for you to get that. Don't go. I mean, it's not going Game 7 scenario.
Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on.
Saying it's not.
We got 2 bets on, but we got 2 bets on this series though. That it's not going 7, and the Cavs win.
Right, but remember now, if they win, if it goes to 7 games, you lose $50 because
I understand
we betting that it's not going 7 first and foremost.
Correct.
So you minus 100. So I only give you 100, which is the series and the course
the
we
50
didn't make the final.
Yes, correct. I got you. Yeah, I got you, bro. Yeah.
Now,
it's all good, man.
If they beat us 4-1 or 4-2, you get 150.
Right.
You get all of it. Get all of it.
I know.
Okay, there you go.
Heat
in 7. I'm trying to tell him.
He said Heat in 7.
Trent.
I mean, it's possible.
They're taking us for granted, and that's good. I need everybody to take us for granted. I need everybody. What's up, old man? He said, hey, that's what I do. Hey, old man, that's what I do, babe. See, I keep telling people, I don't just talk shit about my team. I believe in my team. And I don't bet on nothing I don't believe. Win, lose, or draw. I believe it. Now, every belief might not work your way. But one thing about it, I don't just talk shit. I put my money behind it on what I believe.
I just can't see this team getting 3 games off the
That's fair.
Cavaliers.
That's fair.
It's hard
First of
to.
all, let's be real. Y'all couldn't even see us getting even in the playoffs without Jimmy Butler. I don't give a damn how we got there. Y'all ain't even see us get in the damn playoff without Jimmy Butler. So let's make that fair. Let's keep the energy up. Let's keep that same energy. Because many of you, and I ain't saying necessarily you, but you might was in there somewhere on other screens, but I don't know because I never heard you say it, so I'll keep things
No,
real.
I didn't say it.
Right. But many of them say without Jimmy Butler, we're not even making the damn playoffs. So it is what it is.
Yeah, this might be the easiest money in YouTube history, Pastor.
Yeah, it's easy. I love it. I love that it's easy. I love that it's easy. I love that it's easy. There ain't nothing wrong with that. Yeah, man, easy money. Easy money, man. Yes, sir. I'm gonna show you how easy it is when we win. Especially
well, you can't show me. The Heat got to show me. You can't show me. They got to show me.
Especially when we go to the final. Now let me ask you something. I'm gonna see if you're gonna be real. And 9.999 out of 10 times when it comes to basketball, you're real. Okay. Miami get to the final. What you gonna say, Bob? I'm Bob. Chris Bob. Ma?
I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. That means that the Heat are playing good basketball. They're coached well. They're playing hard. They're hitting threes. They're defending. They're scrappy. They're playing a style that's conducive to winning, and they beat some teams that they weren't supposed to beat, and they got there. And so I'm gonna give credit where credit is due. I don't see it happening because I think the road is too tough. I think Cleveland and Boston just have too much. But is it possible? Yes, possible. But
well, we don't see Boston until we get to the Eastern Conference Finals. If we win,
I can't imagine you guys beating a healthy Boston team or a healthy Cavaliers team, even a healthy Orlando. I mean,
no, I don't want no Dame. Boston. I don't want no Dame, Pastor. I want no damn Dame. They had their chance. They had their chance to bring Dame over here. No. That's why Milwaukee getting exactly what they stinking ass get. Hey, Mars, you know what's funny?
Yeah.
And Pastor, you know what's funny? When Milwaukee get their backside beat out of them, tickets sure do take a long time making videos. Is it just me? Is it just
it's me too. I was looking for the stream last night, but I didn't see one, Big Tone.
He sure do take a long time making videos.
Still $500. He still owes me $500 from last season. He ain't paid me. That's cool.
I'm not getting it. Got a lot to say when they win. Hey, wait. Hey, ain't that? So you know it too, huh, Pastor? Boy, he sure take a lot of time when they get their butt whipped, man. But soon as they win, it take him less than 1 second to have a video up and ready to go.
Right. 3-point game. Giannis has no answer, no clutch points, no nothing. I mean, it was there for the taking and nothing. But you're right. No video, no critique, no criticism, just a pass.
Yeah, nothing. He's supposed to be the greatest player in history. He's supposed to make everybody around him good. So why ain't nobody good around him? Oh, he get hit.
Giannis ain't playing well.
One-dimensional.
Yeah, he ain't playing well. So stop lying, Pastor. He ain't playing well. When the team needed buckets last night in the fourth quarter, he was nowhere to be found.
He's nowhere to be found. Matter of fact, I think he missed the layup that they needed. So look, that one-dimensional bull crap. What's up, Nate? It's telling, and I think people now figure out let him do that. Yeah, let him do that. Because one thing about it, they already know he can't beat us by himself. So because let's be real, and if you basketball, let's be real. If the referees really call the game like they're supposed to, Giannis will fail out every other game. With offensive charge, travel. I'm shocked they even called travel them couple of times that they called travel on.
That's a good point.
So no, man, this is crazy. Yeah, he love Jan. He just when they lose is I'm telling you, Check it on that almost LeBron fan. When they lose, it's everybody else's fault. When they win, Giannis did it damn near by himself.
Mm-hmm. Big Tone, why is Kevin Love? Why is Tony Rozier and Kevin Love out?
Well, Kevin Love, Rozier's out. He didn't make anything. Rozier's foot.
Okay.
He did something with his foot in practice. Rozier been out. He took Rozier out the rotation. Rozier is out the rotation. That's number one.
Okay.
Kevin Love got some personal things going on. He away from the team. Because I want him to play. What's up, Dwayne? This is the perfect time for Kevin Love, but he got some personal things going on, and so he ain't even with the team. So I'm hoping, man, we go back home, man. He be there. But this bet we could use that bet wisdom from Kevin Love out there on that floor.
Who, Dwayne?
Yeah, but we ain't got to worry about that. 305. Rozier ain't playing. He walking around now with a boot on. He walking around now with a boot on. So Spo took him out the rotation. So they got him walking around with a boot on, saying that he injured. So, but Kevin Love has been, even with the Bulls and Atlanta game, he been out with personal reasons. So, he been terrible. He been terrible, Pastor. Yeah. Jaime been terrible, bro. He had that one good
Jaime
game.
Jaquez?
Yeah,
he had a bad ending to the season too.
Yeah, man. He been terrible, bro. Now he did have that. I think the last game we played, which was Washington, he scored that 41 points, but he been terrible, bro. I think they did too. 305. I think Miami covered up because that obvious that neck injury probably was worse than what we thought. Because ever since then, Terry hadn't played. He been downhill ever since. Ever since he came back from that injury. So you see, I think Dalton Connect will be similar. Hope Lakers move him this summer. They probably will because remember, y'all trade him. Y'all trade him with the Luka trade, but the boy just failed his physical. Yeah, the boy failed his physical, so y'all had to take him back. So I can see them trading Connect. What's up, Pack TV? I can see them trading Connect.
Yeah. I'll probably take. More than likely after I win this bet, chat, I'll probably take Big Tone's money and probably buy like 2 like chargeable batteries for like my blower for my front yard and shit, so I can blow leaves and all that type of shit. Because my old battery is dying too quick. I don't know if it got a defect or what, but I'm gonna buy 2 rechargeable fucking DeWalt batteries.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Let me see. We got nothing with that $850 that you're gonna give me overall when we get to the finals. Tell you what I'm gonna do. That I'm going on vacation with that. We're gonna go up top, man. Visit the family with your 800.
That's good, man.
Wait a minute. You mean to tell me Mars and suckered you into betting him about Miami going to the finals?
Yes, sir.
And win Ghost and win the series and winning the series.
Come on, man. Really, bro.
Man, you said Mars sucker me? No, boy,
man, you think y'all gonna win the finals?
Not win. Get there. I ain't say win. I ain't.
We gonna win.
Hold on. We gonna win the finals. When we get there, we gonna win. But our bet is not based on winning. It's just based on getting there.
Oh, okay. So y'all gonna run the gambit through the East.
Gonna run the gambit. Yeah, I ain't. Did any stuttering come out? Did I stutter?
I mean, you still alive, so hell, it's possible. Mm-hmm. Shit. But likely, probably not. Probably not.
And he bet me the Cavs and the Heat are going 7 games. It ain't going 7. He ain't winning 3 games.
What in the world?
Hey, there we go, Pastor. Hey, Pastor.
There you go.
Hey, what's good, y'all? How y'all doing?
Good, man.
What's up, Bill? Salute. Yeah.
I want to say this. I mean, again, I'm not going to address the heat delusion over here. I'm not going to address that. I'm going to address this, though. I will address this.
You can call it delusion all you want.
No, I ain't going to address the heat delusion going on over here.
All right.
I will address this, though. I think Boston is in trouble, y'all. I think Boston's in trouble.
I've been telling y'all.
Won't look the same with them knee injections he got. He don't look the same. Jaylen Brown. And then I saw the report. Old boy said when he fell the other day, he heard a pop in that wrist, man. That right wrist.
Yeah. I think he's gonna be out tonight.
If their two guys is not healthy, bro, they can't come out of Indiana, freaking Cleveland. They'll beat them. They can't beat them unhealthy. They can't beat them teams unhealthy, bro. I had Boston coming out of the East, but I'm extremely concerned now because they said, oh boy, was fighting that knee forever, and then he went and got them crazy injections in that knee.
And I don't know why he did that, but the pain, he went got that pain.
And I saw in game one how old boy just kept messing, like he could not quit messing with that wrist. Tatum couldn't after he had that fall. Then he said after the game he heard a pop, bro. That's never good. You hear a pop in anything, that's never good.
Right.
So I'm gonna watch them. Is he playing tonight? Is Tatum even playing?
But
tonight?
They got him on questionable. They don't think he's gonna play.
Is he questionable? Is he doubtful? Is he probable?
Well, the last thing I heard was questionable. But one of the what you call him say is doubt that he gonna play because it's
doubtful.
Yeah, it was paining. So
they may be able to get past Orlando with that, but Orlando plays them pretty good.
But,
I mean, Orlando played them pretty good. So
physical.
Man, this is these type. I don't like hearing.
They play them good, but they still lost, and they probably gonna lose anyway.
Boston won by 17 points, man. They didn't play them good.
I said they played them good, not in that last game. They just typically played them good.
Right.
They played
you good as your last game in the postseason.
Yeah, they 3-1.
No, none of them played that game. I'm not talking about just that game. None of them played in that game. The game before that, they had people playing, and they still beat Boston.
Salute.
The last game though, nobody played.
If Boston beat them tonight, bro, they got command of the series. They gonna be good if they win tonight.
Yeah. Tatum wrist is
they can
doubtful
until they have command.
Again, he not playing. If he doubtful, they got him doubtful.
It ain't gonna be easy as you think, Mars. Y'all keep overrating
these he ain't playing.
Right. Y'all keep overrating these bum ass bosses and all that. They get lucky with this bull crap.
They're not bums, Tone.
I'd be surprised they win today. Then if Tatum not playing, see, my biggest thing is defense. Oh boy, they need Tatum to guard one of those two wings. They need him to do that, and they don't have him for that, bro. They're gonna be in a world of trouble.
Yeah, Orlando can't shoot. I ain't worried about it.
Absolutely, they can't shoot worth a damn.
They can't shoot. Ain't worried about it,
and that's their problem.
Yep.
You want to put some money on the game tonight?
I'll put money on the series, Pastor.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, I'll put money on the series. You want to do that like Big Tone does? He confident. You confident?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm confident. If Tatum ain't playing tonight, I'm confident. Even with old boy playing, because he's not 100. I saw him. He is not 100%.
You talking about Jaylen Brown?
Yeah, he's not 100%. He ain't 100% at all, bro. I watched him that first game. He ain't 100%.
No, I do agree, Pastor.
Tatum ain't playing. They losing.
Wagner and Banchero. I agree. They're a problem. Like
they gonna be a major problem if you ain't got nobody to guard them. Who Boston got they can guard?
Yeah, they can play. And Orlando plays defense. Like Orlando can defend. Second best defense in the
big wing.
They can defend. They just can't score.
Their shooting
they're gonna be able to score a lot easier with Tatum not on the floor though. Watch. Tatum's defense is needed.
I agree. I mean, if Tatum is missing, then yeah, that helps them. They still may lose, but it ought to make it more competitive. I just don't think Magic got enough to beat them.
Shoot.
I like those two wings though. I ain't gonna lie, them boys.
That's a lot of scoring. That's a lot of playmaking. That's a lot of ball handling. That's a lot of defense. Man, they losing a lot when Tatum.
Yep, Derek White can step in. Print Richardson, $6 million a year.
That boy Black though, man. Those guards are terrible.
Put Derek White on. I think they're gonna do both of them destroy Lilo.
We can't say a team is deep Pastor, and then when a guy goes out, we say they ain't got enough.
Never,
They're deep for a reason.
Who said Boston was deep? I don't remember nobody saying Boston was deep.
Boston is deep. What do you mean?
I never said that. I never said Boston was deep. They got two guys that come off the bench.
Are you saying that they're not deep?
I don't think they're a deep team. No, they're a very good team.
Here's the thing. And to prove what me and Pastor are saying, here's the thing that proves what me and Pastor are saying. When Jaylen Brown and Tatum out, they don't win. So they can't be but so deep. They can't be deep. How's they deep?
They're not deep.
When Jaylen or Tatum is out, they can't win.
Houston's deep.
We gotta look at their wins and losses.
Wait, who you say Houston?
Houston is deep. Minnesota's deep.
Cleveland
is deep.
Man,
Cleveland is
hold on.
deep.
Are you saying that? Are you saying that my Rockets have better bench than the Boston Celtics?
I said they're deep. I just don't think Ime uses. Yes, to me, I don't think Ime uses them guys properly. I don't.
What? Wait a minute, hold on. I agree with that. Now, Ime is a terrible coach.
I don't think he used those guys. I'm not saying he's terrible coach.
Deep, bro, I
don't think he used those guys properly. He got guys that can shoot, and he don't give them enough playing time.
Other than Jabari Smith, who?
No, Jabari gets playing time. I like Cam. I in this series here, I actually probably would find some minutes for Reed Shepherd because of how small what's the name of them is. I could find minutes for him.
I got it right here. The Boston Celtics are 8-2 without Tatum. Next point. What's up?
I don't care about that.
No. Y'all
no. But I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
I said Tatum and Jaylen.
I didn't say that. I did not say that.
Tatum and Brown.
What I said I'm concerned about is that Tatum ain't playing and Brown ain't 100%. I don't see them beating Orlando. I don't see that.
What player right now is 100%? I mean, come on.
Bro. Did you watch the game, man? Did you watch the game?
Yeah, Boston won by 17
Jaylen
points.
Brown is not 100%, bro.
They won by 17 points.
That's fine. They still had everybody playing, so you can get by with that. But with one hindered and the other one not playing at all, your main guy not playing, and your second guy hindered. Let's see. Like I tell you this: if they go out tonight, and Derek White have another game like he had, and they beat them without Tatum and old boy hurt, I'll shut up. That's all I'm saying.
So why can't Derek White, the Swift Army knife of that team, just go out and just fill in the? I mean, don't y'all think that they're
big enough? That's why I'm gonna tell you right now. He's not. He's a great defender, but he's not big enough to guard those.
I'm talking about
6'9" and 6'8" and freaking 6'10".
But
he ain't big enough to guard them dudes.
No, hold on. Well, the game's played two ways because you talked about playmaking and scoring, and so you did mention defense. But why can't Derek White pick up the slack, playmaking and scoring? Why can't Drew Holiday do more?
I don't think he can pick up the slack for what Tatum scores.
He ain't got to bring what Tatum brings.
And he can't pick up the. I just don't see it, bro. I don't see Derek being able to fill in that spot for Tatum.
He's done it before, but he's done it before.
Guess what? I'm gonna be watching tonight, and we'll see. I think they're in trouble. That's what I think.
They're in trouble
tonight. I do. If Tatum is not playing, I saw how old boy is. He ain't 100%. He probably playing 70%, y'all. I think they in trouble. That's
so. Why are you assuming? Why are you assuming that we're going to get a good, efficient, good game out of Banchero? I trust Franz Wagner.
He had that last game. He had a good, efficient game last game with Tatum Gardner. He still had a good, efficient game. That's how I know you didn't watch the game. He was killing
No.
He was killing them. They couldn't do nothing with that boy.
Pastor, you missed what I just said. I acknowledge he had a good game in game one, but we know that this is a make or miss league. And so Orlando can't afford for one of those guys to miss shots. Boston can afford Tatum not to be there because they're a deep team and they got guys to step up and fill in.
Well, why are you not?
All I'm gonna say is this: let's see how deep they are. Then, since they're a deep team, let's see how deep they are tonight. Again, they win tonight. I'll shut up.
If Magic take the momentum tonight in Boston, going home without Tatum is going to be a problem for Boston. I don't give a fuck what bench you think they got. I don't give a damn what you said. If Magic steal this in Boston tonight without Tatum and Tatum don't play in when they go home, Boston, Houston, we gonna have a goddamn problem.
Well, you got a point there, though, Tone. If they take still home court advantage from them, and one of their key guys is down, they got to play 2 road games without one of their key guys.
Yep.
They can easily go up 2-1 or 3-1 if they don't split. Talking about Boston split when they go back to Orlando. But that's a whole lot of basketball, bro.
Man, come on, bro. Hold on. Hey, Ghost, man. Come on, bro. Like, Wagner had 23 points on 24 shots. That's not playing well. And Banchero had 36 points, and he took damn near 27 shots, man. He shot the ball efficient, but those are two high-volume shooters, bro. No.
And can't nobody else on that team score worth a damn.
Yep. Don't trust it. Sorry. That's not going to work with Boston. And Boston defends, too, by the way, and they rebound. Sorry. Good try, Pastor.
Yeah, they got a serious lack of offense on that team.
Again, I'm just telling you, I don't trust that. If they don't have Tatum and boy not 100%, I don't trust that team.
Why'd you say Wagner played well and he went 10 for 24 and scored 23 points, Pastor? Why'd you say he played well?
I said, what's his name played well? We were talking about
No. You said the two bigs, Wagner and
I said they're two wings. But I said when we was talking about playing well, we were talking about Banchero. You brought up Banchero, and I said, what do you mean he didn't play well? He was destroying them. That's what I said. I was talking about him playing well. They both actually played decent, but he played well. Banchero played well. What do you have? 38, 36, something like that?
He had 36 points.
And what was his stats?
Ain't the only thing. Let me see what he had here. He only had 4 assists, and he had 4 assists, which I don't like that. And he rebounded well, but no,
exactly,
he didn't play well.
Exactly.
No,
he would kill him.
I mean, high volume shooter
most of the time.
High volume shooter.
Name his stats. Say his stats. Say his stats.
What you mean? I just did. I read them to you.
You didn't read how many shots he made and missed. You didn't read that.
He went 14 for 27.
Well, that's over 50%. So
I already said that he shot the ball efficiency, but he's a high volume
shot
shooter.
The ball well, over 50%.
But Pastor,
he a jump shooter.
6 or 7 of those shots that he made, honestly,
tough,
contested, off balance. He's not making those shots in game 2. And so that 14 for 27 could have easily been 9 for 27. Honestly,
why don't you bet your money on the game then? I don't want to bet.
No. I want to bet on the series. No. If you think Tatum's wrist is messed up and Brown's foot or knee or whatever you said is messed up, then bet me on the series. If you think Orlando knows all that,
we ain't saying they
I don't think all that. I'm just gonna win tonight.
People saying they messed up.
Yeah.
That's what their doctors are saying.
And Banchero was a -4. Hey, all that scoring Banchero was doing, he was a -4. Selfish basketball, 4 assists, not playing.
Well, come on, man.
I don't know, bro.
Plus minus. I don't take plus minus because plus minus based on some.
Who wins tonight, man? Who gonna win tonight?
So I don't do plus.
I got Boston winning tonight.
Put your money where your mouth right there.
I'll bet you the series, man. I'm not betting. I bet series. I don't bet games. I bet series. See, Big Tone got confidence, right? Big Tone put his money
in
confidence. You know
That's all right. You bet games before. It's okay, bro.
I know. No. Yeah, keyword is before. Yeah, I'm a changed man now. I bet series.
I'm the same man. No, I want to see it. I said I'm gonna watch it. I got another podcast to do, but I'm not gonna watch it. I'll be on another podcast tonight. I'm not gonna watch it.
It should be close though. All joking aside, it should be close though, Pastor.
Yeah, I'll see the what's the names afterward. But man, I'll tell you, I don't like hearing that for Boston. I don't like hearing
nobody does. I mean, nobody does really.
Not like hearing that, bro. I don't like.
But they're deep, so they should be able to absorb it.
Hold on. Speak for your goddamn self. Fuck Boston. I love hearing everything negative about them bastards.
I don't like hearing about no player being hurt. I ain't gonna lie. I don't care what team they on, and I don't like Boston at all. If anybody despises the Boston Celtics, it's me. I don't like them at all, but I don't like hearing about their players being hurt.
If they play for Boston, I don't give a damn. They don't nobody here or nowhere else give a damn about Miami. So
I don't know if anybody's ever cared about Miami,
Exactly.
Nothing to care about.
You got my point. You just made my point. So
but I don't think they're over here being excited when y'all got hurt players.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Oh, no excuse. No excuse. Who cares? Who cares Jimmy was out? Who cares Bam was out? Tyler was out. No excuse. Yeah, no. Especially like I said, when it comes to Boston, the level of vitriol and hatred I have for them, bro, I'm sorry. I don't give a damn. And that's just me.
Hey, man, so I know you're a LeBron hater, too. Laker hater. You felt like the refs gave the Lakers the game last night, too?
No, I feel like the Lakers took the game last night. I don't want to get caught up in the refs and what they did and didn't do. Minnesota shot themselves in the
What's
foot.
up,
Anthony
Des?
Edwards.
Salute to you. Go
Anthony
ahead, go ahead.
Edwards had no urgency. The T-Wolves weren't making shots. They played last night's game like they were content with winning game one on the road, stealing home court back, or however you want to use it. So no, the Lakers took it, and it is what it is, bro. No excuses. Listen, Edmond should come out with more urgency, more aggressiveness. I couldn't tell that the T-Wolves won in game two. They looked like a team that was content with being up 1-0 and going back to Minnesota tied 1-1. And so that's a sign of a bad leadership. And listen, man, Anthony Edwards just ain't ready yet, right? I know people may say I'm nitpicking, Pastor, but it's games like last night that separate certain young guys, right? With the mentality. I'm trying to get game two, Pastor. I can't afford to lose game two.
Yeah, I want to
right?
be greedy.
Even if I'm up 1-0, I need game two. And my team got to be ready.
Now, let me say this about Ant and his defense. He played a good floor game to me. Didn't shoot well, but he had a good floor game in the first game. And I like this patience. I don't think that he could be aggressive all he wants. I don't think the Lakers was giving him that. And he took what the Lakers gave him early. You know, he can't just force the issue. He can try, but I think he would have been hurting his team trying to do that. So Julius Randle was doing good, and he wasn't forcing the issue. So I just think the Lakers defense last night was ready to play. And I think they took what the Lakers gave them, and the Lakers didn't give them much. I mean, to shoot 42 threes, make 21, and go all the way down to 25, got beat on the boards. I mean, it was a brutal game. It was just it was an ugly game. You got to be a basketball aficionado to love games like that. If you just a casual fan, you didn't like that game last night.
Also, too, Pastor, the Lakers came out with a much emphasis on physicality. They met the T-Wolves with physicality, but I'm going to push back on your Ant-Man. You're giving him a pass. Once he saw in that first quarter that his role guys, McDaniels and Alexander Walker and some of these guys weren't hitting shots in the corners, right? Yeah. He has to be able to turn the switch on. So, okay, I tried it. That's not working, because star players adjust as the game goes, depending on how the game is going. And he didn't do that, so no, it's his fault. Sorry.
Yeah, but we weren't letting him get to the rack, bro. We weren't. Basically, he wasn't trying. Loading up. We loaded up on him. He had made sure we seen at least four bodies all the time.
You hear what he said? I ain't never seen what they threw at me last night. I'll go watch the film and adjust. He's like, I looked up and it was some kind of crazy zone or something. I mean, it's the truth though. Because I don't think the Lakers have ever built a wall for him. I don't think they have.
Well, I'm not saying the Lakers, but he's seen. Man, listen, man, that's a cop out, right? Listen, hey, Pastor, what did Ty Lue and Kawhi say after they lost game one to Denver? Ty Lue came on and says, "Yeah, Kawhi was shocked by what Denver was doing defensively." That's a lie. Man, listen, man, we got to take these players' interviews with a grain of salt, okay? I mean, there's nothing that Kawhi hasn't seen, right, defensively. And for Ty Lue to come out and say that, he's lying. So last night, Ant-Man is lying. He didn't play well, bro. Just said it. Listen, Ant-Man, if you're listening, you didn't play well, bro. Stop making an excuse. You didn't play well. Period, bro. This is crazy.
Who you got next series?
You got to give the Lakers credit, though, bro. The way they defended him was exactly the way you should defend Ant-Man. Make his ass a passer. Make him a playmaker. Make sure he can't get to the rack, and don't just give up no easy three. When the Lakers ran them off the three-point line, they asses struggle making twos, finishing in the mid-range and getting all the way to the rack. That's where you should have been playing Minnesota from the jump. I got to give hats off to that boy, Gabe Vincent. Gabe Vincent balled out the other day. He came out there. He was physical. He was aggressive. He's what we were missing. His mentality was what we were missing in the first game, because we didn't get into nobody. All we did was just stood there and let them do what they wanted to do. But the other night, last night, they let them play, which to me, I think is to our benefit. Everybody think it's the other way around, but I think that's to our benefit if they let them play. And you saw what happened. Luka can't be guarded by this team. Man, I'm concerned, though. I'm concerned, Elder. I'm concerned about LeBron, bro. I'm really concerned. He ain't had a 30-point game, and I don't know how long.
You already know,
Dwayne. You got Luka there now, so you don't really need to have a 30.
Right.
I thought he not for me, but I thought he shot the ball well early. And then, he typically starts to score in the fourth, and he didn't. He had a couple little miscues. but then he stepped up big. Like, they had that one opportunity to take it below 9, and he gets the steal and goes makes a tough layup. And that kind of broke their back a little bit. So I was actually pleased with what LeBron did last night. His defensive effort was there all night. Luka's defensive effort.
He went hiding, Wick. That's where he was.
So I was actually cool with what LeBron did last night.
He had 19 shots and 21 points, bro. That's not LeBron.
I'm fine with that though. I'm fine with that. And I'm fine with his defense. And again, if he's gonna play more defense, I don't even expect him to be as efficient shooting the ball. He's 40. He's not gonna be able to do that. So I gotta. What do I want him to shoot 60% from the field, but give everybody free passes to the lane and give up wide open threes? Or would I rather him shoot 42 to 45%, but play decent defense? I would rather have the latter, me personally, because I'll let Luka do the majority of the scoring. AR not going to miss six threes like he did last night. He had 5 of them wide open, y'all. He just was rushing because of the way them guys playing defense. You could tell he wasn't taking his time. He'll take his time when he get to Minnesota to watch. He ain't gonna have another game where he missed six threes. And he still shot 50%, but he just not hitting his threes.
Man, this jumper was horrible last night. I ain't gonna lie. I was
rushing. I can tell you right now he was rushing.
But his tackling lane was
normal flow. He was rushing because them dudes is long and they recover quick. So he was trying to hurry up and get that shot off. Well, he'll just learn to take his time and knock them down. Because they wouldn't have got to him. Most of his shots was wide open, and he's probably not used to shooting wide open threes.
They sure did, old man. They sure did.
You don't get many. I think the shooting
Pastor made a great point. Pastor. If Luka's giving you 30, then I'm not sure why the measuring stick is for LeBron to give you 30. I mean, that's what plagued him in the past. That's why he's probably lost so much. Like, if you got guys who do things on your team, then LeBron needs to figure out other ways to impact winning.
Did they really come back
than just scoring?
Yeah, they did, because Luka got them started. Bron is supposed to carry us in the second quarter. Luka comes out and does the same thing he does the first quarter, the third quarter. And in the fourth quarter, Bron needs to be closing, and then till Luka come off, get his little rest, and come in and help out. Man, Bron ain't scoring like he's supposed to be right now. That's why we look like we look.
48-minute game, and they led the game for 45 minutes. I'm not tripping. And the closest this team got was 9.
No, don't get me wrong. I'm taking the win there. I ain't playing about the win.
If you're a possession or a possession and a half away, 2 possessions, then I'm like, okay. They never even got closest they got was 9. So I'm good. That's a good quality win.
That's too damn close. What you mean? Closest they got to 9. That's too close, bro.
That's 3 full shots. That's 3 3-pointers. That's 3 3-pointers their way. I'm not tripping on that at all. 9 points is a good
that was
win.
too close, bro. As a matter of fact, if that lead we had, I wanted to carry it until the 2-minute mark. I wanted us to have at least a 12 to 14 lead by 2 minutes. And that was just a little too close, because we go to Minnesota. I don't expect Goodwin to play well. I still expect Gabe
play well the whole series.
To play well, but I don't know about Jarrett. I don't know about Vando. I don't know how he's gonna play
well the whole series. He was in foul trouble. He only played 8 minutes. He ain't played well. You talking about guys that together? Hold on, good ones. Hold on. Those 3 guys you just named, they didn't even play 25 minutes. Hayes played 8. Old boy played 8, and old boy played 7. So they're not significant, really. I mean, they didn't have really no impact in that game. I want Vanderbilt to play better.
But you guys do expect Minnesota's role guys,
the refs definitely impacted that game.
I mean, normally they do play better at home. But with this kind of rugged style, not necessarily, because you saw the Lakers guys didn't play well at home the first game. They didn't. They didn't play well at home the first game.
Yeah,
so getting back home, think about it, people forget the days in between. They've been in LA a week, y'all. They've been in LA a week. What you think their wives, their children, and their family gonna be doing? Them boogers finna be bombarded today. Yeah. They're gonna be bombarded with family stuff.
Get them lights up, y'all. Get them lights up.
They got their rest.
Most of them guys, if you ask them, they like playing on the road anyway. It's just too many responsibilities for them when they're at home. That's why they still go get hotel rooms, bro. That's why they still put them in hotel rooms, so they don't have to worry about it. Yeah. So don't have to worry about it.
Miami gonna win tonight. Let me see who we got. Then we got.
We're not gonna win tonight, brother.
We win tonight.
I'm excited, son.
Hey, this might be
I'm
the
getting
easiest
tonight,
bet
homie.
in YouTube history.
Yeah, this is.
Yeah, easy
I
bet.
made some
Yep.
I made some donations to you, but boy, you really
Yeah.
getting some donations from.
I'm gonna go buy 2 DeWalt batteries, Pastor.
Yeah,
For
don't
my
worry. I
front
told you.
lawn blower.
With the money I'm gonna win from you, mother, I'm going on vacation. There, I told you that's how much money I'm winning from your ass. I'm going on vacation.
All right.
Yeah. Boy, y'all gonna bear down. When Miami get to the finals, all you bums gonna bear down. You gonna
still
bear,
saying
and I'm
that.
gonna make sure you bear down. Because there's absolute no excuse. First of all, you need bear down because many of you, matter of fact, almost all of you on said Miami wasn't even gonna get to the playoff because we ain't had Jimmy. That's what you said.
I didn't say
That's what
that,
you
but
said.
Yeah,
I
me
ain't hear
neither.
nobody
So
say
now,
the
that. I
West
ain't hear
is weak
nobody
as. I mean,
say
the
that.
East is weak as
man, you
hell.
out your
I didn't
damn
hear.
mind.
I
I didn't
mean,
hear nobody say that Miami is split the series in the regular season with Cleveland either. They just saying we're gonna lose. We beat them twice this year too.
Exactly.
So
But
we beat
you
Cleveland.
know,
I mean, we beat the Celtics too. We beat them too. But that was recent too,
And what
right?
that mean?
We beat the
And what
recent
that mean?
Celtics too. Oh, they get an
but
excuse.
And what
Somebody
that
was
guys,
mean
injured.
though?
Somebody was
hold
injured.
on.
They got
But
an
let me tell
excuse.
you what it means.
What you
Let
mean?
me
What it
tell you what
mean?
it means. It means that we got the potential to do what y'all don't think we're gonna do. To the very teams that y'all said we can't win
Did
against.
it matter in game 1 when you lost by 21 and y'all couldn't score and all this stuff? I mean, come on.
Oh, hold on
We
for a
lost
minute.
at
No, it
21
didn't
at
matter.
the end. We lost
At
at the
the
end
end,
at
hold
by
on for a
I
21.
minute.
don't
I
care what
got
it
his
was,
ass.
bro.
y'all act like
Hold
it
on
wasn't
for a
no
minute.
3 or 4 point game, and then they got it.
Right.
Hold on
Yeah,
for a
Y'all was
it
minute.
down
wasn't
double
close when
Hold
it
figures,
on.
mattered
whole
the most.
Hold
game,
on.
bro.
First of
Stop,
all,
bro.
first of
Please.
all, I think that was too low. They should have beat us by 30. Number one, they was off all week. We just came
What?
off two grueling, whether we put ourselves in a position or not. We just came off two back-to-back grueling win or go home situations. We played Friday, had to fly early in the morning Friday, get there Saturday, play Sunday. So I'm not mad at that. They've been off all week. So they should have played. They should have beat us by 30. So
And
that
do only y'all
wasn't
teams get
going
excuses for health?
they
We got
always
injured players
no.
too.
What
Hey,
you mean?
Who y'all injured
nephew,
players?
remember
Who y'all
nephew.
injured players?
Tony
Jovic and
Rozier,
Keller
Remember
Lawson. Jovic ain't don't matter. He nobody.
Jovic.
Nikola ain't nobody.
He
Pack,
played in the
Yeah.
last game. Jokic
He's
played
a
in the
when
role
it
last
player,
game.
comes
What are
to
you
buddy.
talking about?
Miami,
He's a role player.
when it comes to
Nico
Miami,
played the last game.
no, he
I
just
thought I
played the
saw
last
Jokic get on
minute.
the court the last game.
No, yeah, a minute
Yeah,
left.
he got out there,
And
so
left
he ain't
minute.
hurt. He
Right,
got out
right.
there.
Yep.
He is
Played.
hurt.
See, he lying. He lying, Pastor. Already. He lying already.
Yeah, I
Next.
Who?
see. Jokic played.
Come on,
He
bro.
played in the last game.
How you gonna argue,
Jokic
man, and
did
not
He
not
got
know
out
he
play,
there.
played
bro.
in
He
the
out of
game?
rotation. Apparently, he got out there with them scrubs. He got out there. Y'all had other guys that could have played.
Bruh, he only put him out there to loosen him up because he came off an injury with his finger. He just put him out there for cardio at the end of the game. Now, he probably go.
I seeing something I didn't see.
Hold on for a minute. No, he put him in at the end of the game. The game was over.
He did. I thought I saw him out there.
No,
Yeah,
he
that's
wasn't
10.
out there.
That's 10 points y'all missing. 10 points y'all missing. Okay.
Yeah. Now, tonight, I think he gonna be coming off the bench. I think he gonna put him out there tonight because he gonna. I think he gonna be back. So he gonna do what he do, get his regular minutes. I think so. Now,
How much do
still
Pella
don't.
Larson average?
He averaged like
Who?
9. He averaged like 9.
Then he
5.
locked Tatum up that last game. You talking about averaging points? Then he locked Tatum up. What you were talking about points for? Points really don't matter most of the time.
Pella
Did he
Larson
lock Tatum up?
he
I
averages.
mean,
No, he didn't. He
it's a
averages
make or miss league. So
Then
what?
he
I
locked.
mean,
Hold up. Did he lock
This
Tatum
dude
up or
averaged
not?
4.6 points a game.
But
I
he's
don't
That's
a,
what
care
he did
who
to
he locked
Tatum the
up,
he's
bro.
last
not.
game.
You're
He's
not
not
playing
forced.
Jason Tatum in the first round. You're playing the Cleveland Cavaliers who
But he
won
didn't
60
even get
plus
to play.
games.
He didn't even get to
Oh,
play the
Doesn't
but
matter
he
last
about
ain't
game.
Jason
played yet
Tatum.
because he was
Why
injured.
should he play?
Hold on. He was injured, so he's just coming back off injury. Him and Jovic are coming off injury.
Hey, do the Celtics have any injuries? Yes or no?
I don't know.
Y'all
Oh
just
no,
was
I'm
talking
sorry.
about Tatum. Y'all was just
The
crying about
Cavaliers. I'm
Tatum. I
sorry.
heard
No, I
somebody
got the
say
wrong team. I meant the Cavaliers. Do the Cavaliers have any injuries?
Not that I know. Everybody playing
No,
Cavaliers.
not really.
No, we don't
Everybody
have
healthy.
No injured players. Y'all 4 players on the injury report is
Whoa.
Rozier, he's out. Kevin Love's out.
We don't.
Isaiah Stevens.
no.
They
We
don't
don't
matter.
count
Them
them.
two don't matter.
No.
Them two don't matter.
They
Yeah.
out for the season. I
They didn't
know.
play. Hold on now. We're not gonna say
Kevin
them.
Love does matter.
Now Kevin Love matter because
Kevin
this
Love.
is a good time for him to get about 5-7 minutes with his veteran play. But hold on, let's leave them out because Kevin Love and the last 10 games with Rozier been out of the rotation. So we don't count Rozier because Rozier been out of the rotation. So we not even. And then when he was in, he should have been on JV. So that's why they took him out of the rotation. He was just, I don't know what happened. I think that injury, because prior to his neck and knee injury, he was getting back up to 18 points a game. Then right after that injury, boy, when I say went down, then he had the allegations about him gambling. So he just went straight. He just went all the way down. He couldn't even, this boy couldn't even give us a half a point. He was truly Slip Rock. If anybody knows
that's the most
of the
surprising thing of the
Flintstones,
season I ever seen.
yes, sir. He was banned up to the 10th power. So and then, but Spo finally figured out that dude was the problem. He took him out. That's when we started winning. That's when we started getting our rhythm back and got into the playoffs. So we ain't
But do
gonna
the
count.
Heat have any matchups advantages in this series? Y'all think? I
Being a
mean,
man
like what can the Heat go to that they have an advantage at?
our defense because that's what win our game.
The Cavs defense is better.
No, they're not.
Oh,
Yes,
you
it
said
is
what
better.
advantage we
No,
got?
they're not.
What advantage we got?
No,
Yeah,
they're not. No,
yeah.
they're not.
And the
No,
Cavs
you
defense
can
is better,
say
Big Tom.
What
no, they're not.
advantages we had the 2 games in the regular season? Let's go back to that and we can find out.
That's all. The
What
same way we
are
beat.
you talking
Yeah.
about, bro? Like, I mean, you just
I was
And
just
guess what
throwing
the
out
two
what I
games
blanket
just
statements,
said.
of
I
bro.
didn't just say
You
hold
exactly
on
what
for
didn't
a
I
even know
minute.
Joker
said.
played in game one, bro. Stop it. You
Guess
even
what
know
the two
Joker's played
games
in game one. I mean, come on, bro. Like Tone
guess
Suns
what
fan,
Bro,
not
the two
you.
Joker's
games
played. Yo, bro, the
Crazy.
last quarter, bro, you calling that minutes, bro? Be serious. We
Come on,
basketball
man.
players.
No. You
We
said he was
basketball
injured.
players and
You said
watchers,
he was
bro.
injured.
If you hold up. If you come in at the end of the game after injury, is that considered you playing, bro? You come in at the
No,
fourth
but
the
you said
fourth
he was
quarter, right?
injured, and they had the injury report
If
before
you
the game.
okay,
So
if you
you would
not
have saw that he's
injured,
active
first
for the game.
come on, bro.
first
This
of
dude.
all,
Okay,
now
all right.
the dude coming off injury. This was his first game. That minute that he got wasn't no more than just a short cardio from the
Uh-huh.
injury
He
that
was going
he's
to
been
change the
on
game with that 1 minute.
since he been out. That's all it was. It just was a minute cardio just to get him out there, run up and down 1-2 times before time ran out. Now that he's back from his injury,
Uh-huh.
tonight game should tell. It's all
So
on
why do you think their
Spo.
defense is better, Big Tone?
He's 6'11".
Mm-hmm.
He's 6'11", and probably the fastest guy out there, even
Yeah,
more
Evan
quicker.
Mobley locked that up. Okay.
Oh, okay, all right then. Well, why he ain't lock Bam up?
Okay,
And
Evan Mobley
Bam only
lock him up.
6'9".
Who gonna lock Bam up?
Why he
You
didn't
got
lock?
Jared.
Hold on. Why didn't he lock
Go ahead,
Khalil
man.
Wild? Why didn't he lock Khalil Wild? See,
So why y'all lose
y'all
by 21
get
points?
these.
If Bam and
Y'all,
Khalil was so great, how y'all lose by 21
We
points?
just telling you that we got more players now, bro. Every
oh
team
my
need extra
God.
players,
And we
bro.
lost
Just
by.
like
First of all, hold on. First of all, Spo did. I think. Let me check. Matter of fact, let me see if I can check the last one. I think Khalil went 6 for 6, and Spo
Uh-huh.
didn't play him in the fourth quarter. He
That's
didn't
cool.
put him back, and he had no problem. He just didn't put him back in the fourth quarter. So now, why? See that this is what I'm talking about with Spo and his rotation and what Spo does. I don't
Yeah.
know why he wasn't injured. He wasn't messing up. I mean, he had he had his rookie mistake as the first time in the playoff. So I'm not faulting him for that. But he still was like 4 for 4, 6 for 6, and Spo didn't play him back in the fourth quarter. Now
Yeah.
maybe that's the strategy of Spo. Hey man, we just came off Ruger's game Friday, had to travel, so maybe that's smart of Spo. Now we're gonna see this game. We're gonna
I
see
know,
what
but can you
happens.
explain why their defense is better though? Like why do you feel like the Heat's defense is better than the Cavaliers defense?
I think we more physical. I think we more physical. Our zone,
You're more
and
physical.
you notice now. Hold on for a minute. And you notice again, Spo waited too late to do the zone, to do the
Mm-hmm.
2-3 or the 2-1-1, 2-1-2. He waited too late to do the zone. Now again, Spo is one of the. Nobody frustrates me more than Spo. Nobody frustrates me more than Spo. But Spo is this evil genius thing where he'll do things. We'll ask why. What's up, J Money? Why you take him out? Why you not playing him? And then
Mm-hmm.
come next game, he changed everywhere and do what the hell he's supposed to do end up winning the game, and the defense end up doing what they're supposed to do.
Okay.
Because
So
that's
why
the
wasn't y'all
cameraman.
not physical?
That's the cameraman.
Why wasn't
We
y'all
looking
not
at it.
physical with Mitchell and Garland? Who Mitchell had
It's
30.
the first game.
Garland had
Let the
27.
cameraman work.
Because it was
The
first
cameraman
game. We're
gonna
not
work.
gonna go all out. We're not gonna go out now. I know
You're
that
not gonna
about.
go all out.
First of all, go back and look at any first playoff games that Spo played in the playoffs.
Yes, sir. He lost
Every
too.
first game Spo played in the playoffs, he did the exact same thing he did Sunday.
Y'all let
Play.
Ty Jerome go for 28 off the bench. Wow.
Yeah, that's all right. I guarantee he won't get nowhere near 28 tonight.
You ever play? You
I
ever
agree
play
with that.
chess, my brother? Let me ask you
Do
something.
you
You ever
want?
play
Do you
I
chess?
want
agree with
to put
that.
money on it?
You ever play chess?
That's what I'm saying. That's
You
what I'm
ever
saying.
play chess?
He should have went for.
Are
50.
you saying that the Heat are playing chess?
We always play chess. That's our
First of
game.
all,
That's why we the coach.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Always play chess, bro.
Okay. So
That's
so
the
so
video
why
man. When
why
you understand Spo is the video man. We go back, watch
what,
the videos. Spo is the video man. He been a video man for
Antonio,
almost
what's up, James?
what does that
27,
mean?
30 years.
What does that mean,
There's a
bro?
lot of
I mean,
self-inflicted
what does that
pains
mean?
that come
Can you
from
break
the
down the Cavaliers versus the Heat
Okay.
matchups and shit like that, bro? Like you
How much games you
throwing
want?
out
How
like
much games? I
vague
just
shit
told you
right
in the
now,
regular
bro.
season it was 2-2.
Can you break down the
I
game?
just told you regular season was 2-2. The regular
No.
season
Can
it
you
was
break down this
2-2.
series though? Matchups and certain
Bro, it's
matchups and
one
things of that
game. The
nature.
series is
I
not
don't
even.
care about no
We ain't
goddamn
even in the
2-2 in
third
the regular
game
season,
yet.
bro. This is the
It's one
postseason.
game. This is one game, bro. The
Well,
Lakers
the
was down
matchup
1-0.
This
They
is
up
crazy,
1-1
bro.
now.
What?
It's
I mean,
1-1.
you can't
We're gonna
talk
put
basketball,
Mitchell
bro.
If
This shit crazy.
it's man to man, we're gonna put Mitchell on Mitchell.
Uh-huh.
We're gonna put. Hey, we'll keep
I thought
Tyler
Mitchell
on.
played good in game one. He had 18 points.
Well, we talking about defense. I ain't talking. See,
Okay.
again, I
Yeah,
don't.
but we
I
need
don't
him to start too, though. We need him to
because
start.
our prowess is based on defense.
Okay.
Even when we shooting well, if our defense ain't, if we fault on defense, we lose the game even when we shooting well. So our prowess is based on defense. So we put Mitchell on Mitchell if they go man for man. I think
And he can't guard him. He can't guard him.
You out your goddamn mind.
What you mean?
Okay.
He can't,
bro.
Big Tone.
You out your mind?
Devion Mitchell. Devion Mitchell was here in Sacramento. He can't guard no Donovan Mitchell.
Have a good game. We put Mitchell on Mitchell.
Well, if he can't guard him, our team could guard him. We got a team. We not player for players. We teams.
So if your team can guard him, then okay. Hold. What's your name, bro? Respectfully.
Daxpack TV.
Okay, Daxpack TV. If your team can guard Donovan Mitchell, bro, Donovan had 30 points. She shot 11 for 19, bro. What was y'all guarding?
That's one game.
In game
That's
one
game, brother. Did I just explain to you that was 2-2?
So y'all just gonna throw out one game and so
that's one.
Come on, right stop.
You act like you don't understand basketball, bro.
Our defense.
No, I understand playoff basketball, bro. It's different.
Hold on.
Then you understand Miami Heat.
Had a breakdown.
What about them? They never won shit.
One reason
LeBron James.
Even turn around and them well rested.
Okay.
We had a break because most of the time, I think most of the time we played man to man, which we shouldn't. That killed us even more because man to man, even us coming off that short turnaround, man, that killed us. It was able to do. And then here's another thing: they went 10 deep. Miami Spo, for whatever damn reason, only went 7 and played
you
the same guy
game?
who just struggled it out a half a damn.
Why would you play zone versus 3-point shooting team? The Cavaliers shoot the 3-ball very well. Why play zone?
Because
that's not a good defensive scheme.
Zone, Miami zone takes them off the 3-point line. See, again, you don't watch Miami, bro.
All right, let's look and see what's the shot.
Hold on. Who your team, brother? May I ask, brother?
Let me see, man. Hold on.
Miami zone takes them out.
Hey, watch this. Hey,
who your team, brother? May I ask?
That's funny, Big Tone, because in game one, the Cavaliers made 18 threes and took 43. So who are you running off the 3-point line?
Bro, I just say he played mostly goddamn man to man. What are you talking? What you deaf?
Ooh,
I just said pretty much all game. Bro. He played man to man. He didn't play zone.
Yeah, number 2 out west. Yeah, Rockets. And we're gonna lose too, bro.
You just said you know the playoffs.
We're gonna lose too.
Rockets. You a Rockets fan? You ain't been. You ain't win the chip since Hakeem Olajuwon.
Hey, bro. We're gonna lose too. I'm real. I mean, I'm not delusional. I
And
mean, we're
Jimmy
gonna
gonna
lose to
get
the
y'all
Warriors
out of
probably.
here. He's Heat culture.
Yeah. What are you talking about, bro?
He probably will
Um,
zip you.
so the Cavaliers are a much better rebounding team. They're a better shot blocking team. They're just a
Cavaliers are
better
a good
defensive team
team. They're
overall.
a good team,
This is
Man,
bro.
look,
crazy. They're a better offensive team. I mean, you guys don't have no advantages in the series, really. Zero.
okay,
I
well
mean,
Experience,
then
Tyler
experience,
Hero, I
all
guess,
right,
but
experience,
all right, all right.
experience.
Don't worry,
experience.
When the
don't
last
worry
time we
about
had
it.
when the
Okay,
well, I ain't gonna
because
say that.
Experience.
We had Jimmy.
we
We
didn't.
had Jimmy. I ain't gonna
Every
say that.
time we play somebody, we don't. Impact, impact. Every time we play
Oh
somebody, we don't have.
man.
So that's
Yeah, I
what.
know.
That's
We
what y'all.
always at
I
the
mean,
Y'all,
I hate
disadvantage
to.
and always come out on top. The underdogs
yeah,
always come out on top
y'all
when
just
it's
learn
Miami.
now, bro. Every year we play somebody, we don't have experience. We ain't have experience when we went
But
to
I want to
3 years.
Hey,
know
which
how
is
could
Man,
you
is
not
it
respect
DTAT
Miami but
TV or
respect Houston? How could you
it,
respect not my respect Miami but respect
it
Houston?
is what
You
it is, bro.
think
who said, bro? I'm not
okay
sure
if
if you're deaf or you can't hear, bro. I said I got the Golden State Warriors beating the Rockets. I never used the phrase "I respect the Rockets," bro. So where'd you get that
okay,
from?
all right, all right,
I
all
mean,
right,
like this is crazy.
okay,
And, hey,
okay.
bro. And again, like, am I crazy for
Exactly.
picking the
Okay.
Cavaliers to win the series when they're the better team? Clearly, like, who do you think the better team is right now? Three Docs
Miami,
TV. You think that they're
Miami.
the better team right
It's
now from top
thrash
to
fact.
bottom?
Yes, Miami is
Okay.
the better team. Miami can beat Cleveland and they can beat Boston. Yes, they can.
Uh, so when you just analyze
But it's a seven.
basketball,
But hold up, it's a seven
okay,
game
no,
series.
hold
I've been watching
on. Okay,
basketball for a long time. It's a 7 game series. We've been saying that for years. I don't
this
know
shit
what
ain't going
changed.
7, bro.
What changed
This ain't going
recently?
7.
It always been a 7 game series. So why do it change now? Let it
What
play
do you
out.
mean?
Let
Since
it
when?
play out.
What do you
This
mean?
is
It's
the
always been a
first look,
7 game
one
series, bro.
game. That was
The
one game.
Cavaliers ain't played the Heat in no series anytime soon. Hey, let me ask you a question, bro. If you were not a Heat fan and you're just a casual basketball
I
fan,
always
and
been
you
a Heat
saw,
fan. I
okay,
never been no other.
yeah, I got it, bro.
Exactly,
But please
Paul.
hear me out though.
Exactly.
If you were just watching these two teams and you weren't a fan of the Heat, you would still say that the Heat are a better team than the Cavaliers without being biased.
Yo, bro.
It's a question. Threat Packs TV.
Miami is a better
Question.
team. It don't matter their position. You feel like
This
their
man ducking
position
my
is number
question.
8.
It's all good, bro.
Yes, they a better team, bro.
What
Okay.
They're a
makes them a
better
better
Let,
team?
team.
let me
How?
All
answer
How?
around,
this.
they are a better team to me.
Let me answer. Let me
Okay,
answer
big time.
your question. If I'm on the outside looking in and I don't know Miami, yes, I'm gonna say on paper. See, this is what y'all get. This is what y'all keep getting mixed up with the Miami. This is why Miami always come in and destroy y'all ass. Y'all go by what's on paper, which is fair. Because if you don't play the team, especially in the playoff, if you haven't played that team yet, that's the only thing you can go by. And based on a couple games, regular season, or whatever, you go by. On paper, yes. If I'm not a Miami Heat team, fan, right? That means if I'm not a fan, I don't know Miami Heat culture. I don't know what they do. I don't know how they do things. So therefore, I'm going to look at Cleveland and the paper and said, yes, Cleveland is the better team. But now I am a Miami Heat fan. So now I am on the inside.
Okay.
Miami never ever on paper, ever. Only one time on paper that they've been the dominant, which was the Big Three era. But we're going to start from 1920 to now. The 2019, 2020 to now. From 2019 20 to now, Miami never, ever, 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 ever been better than nobody, according to all the analysts and all of y'all, good on paper. But what Miami did in reality, they outdid every NBA team in the last 5 years in history. Now, they might have lost in the final. There's a whole lot of stipulation that caused that loss as well, but that's okay. They lost in the final, but in 5 years, Miami did what no other NBA team has ever done, ever. And hold on, we ain't gonna talk about just what the team had done with a roster that Miami had ever. 9 undrafted players. Three of the 9 who was undrafted was literally at 7-Eleven working when we called them up during that drastic injury period when we had to go get played. And we still went to 3 Eastern Conference finals and 2 finals. So we never, ever on paper was better than any team in the last 5 years. And yet we outdid every team in NBA history in the last 5 years. So all this on paper shit, yeah, that's cute. Then beat us. Okay, they got the first game. They should have got the first game. Well rested. Miami coming off a grueling 2 games that they put themselves in. Don't get it twisted, because I ain't giving them no pass for that. They put themselves in. But truth is truth. Cleveland was rested. Miami had to come and play. Okay, they did a good job. Now game 2. Miami got a chance to wrestle day, get their legs up under them. Now they're doing their little practice and everything. Now we're going to see tonight what difference a game will make and what adjustment Spo is going to make. So don't give me with paper, because Miami never, ever, ever was good with info anybody on paper. So I don't give a damn about paper. But when you're talking about this team that was in the 10th seed, the 10th seed, and even in the 10th seed, every team in the East on paper, even according to y'all, was better than Miami. But yet Miami is in the playoffs. So we're gonna see tonight. Yeah,
that's a nice.
NBA,
a very
NBA
nice
analyst said we're not even a real number 10 seed.
I don't care what they said, bro. That's not me. I don't care what they said.
What
What that mean? NBA analyst, bro. They get paid to say shit, bro. I don't. So I'm gonna give it to you real. I ain't got no
They don't get paid to
financial
talk about
obligation
Miami.
to say what they
We
want
should
me
know
to
that.
say,
They don't
man.
get paid to talk about Miami. They get paid to talk
No, bro. People on TV are paid to say shit, bro. Trust me. Anyways, Big Tone had a great monologue, but he didn't answer the question. From an X's and O's standpoint, why are the Heat a better team, bro? I mean, like, y'all ain't broke it down yet,
no,
bro.
you didn't ask me. You said if I was answering the question of if I wasn't a Heat fan. I didn't hear the X's and O's one.
X's and O's. Why are they better? Why are they better? That's all I'm asking here. Why are they better?
Well, I said X's and O's they're better because Miami defense is superior to based on their zone, based on the players that they have with the most heart, who can guard, who can lock down, Highsmith, Mitchell, Wiggins. Now, see, you based it off because we had a bad game Sunday. But you got Wiggins, you got Highsmith, you got the boy Mitchell. So we got damn. I need to slap myself because Bam should have been.
It wasn't that bad of a game. We was in
it. And for us being undersized, I feel we got a more superior defense. See, their defense is based on height. Their defense is based on the 2 tall boys that they got, Mobley and Allen. Because Mitchell ain't no defensive lockdown. Garland ain't no goddamn defensive lockdown.
He ain't no liability.
Jeremy ain't no liability. Yes, he can be a lot. Yes, he is a lot. He can be a liability. Because if you're not, hold on for a minute. If you're not a defensive lockdown, then you can be a liability. It's based on who you're in front of.
So who's locked down on Miami then? If that's the case, then who's locked down on Miami? Who's locked down on Miami then?
There's many variables why he walked down Miami again. See, you still want to jump to he locked down Miami because of one game. And because what Miami just came.
No, that's not what I asked you, Big Tone. That's not what I
gave you.
Who locked down with Miami?
I gave you why.
No. I'm saying if he is saying that Garland and Donovan Mitchell are not locked down, which I agree with, I'm asking the question: who is locked down on the Miami Heat? Because what he said was, if you're not locked down, then you're a liability.
I say high score for a minute. I didn't even put Bam because Bam's taller than both of them. So I gave ones who pretty much the same size.
Cleveland has 2 of those guys, Evan Mobley and Jared Allen.
No. I ain't talking about the tall.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm talking about Mitchell and Garland.
Yeah.
So I gave you 2 to match them, who is way more locked down than them. I gave you Haywood Highsmith and I gave you Davion Mitchell.
Okay, cool, gotcha. Can I respond to that?
I'm taking Wiggins out because Wiggins taller than them. So I'm giving
That's
you
fair.
the two who matched up inside.
Okay, that's fair. So my response to listen, Davion Mitchell is a cool dude. I know him. He used to play in Sacramento for a couple years. He's a cool dude. He listen, he's a great guy and he plays with heart and he picks up 90 feet. Love his game. And then you bring up Highsmith. So if those two guys are so-called lockdown, then what happened in game one? Because Garland and Mitchell had their way. They weren't locked down in game one.
Hold on for a minute. Same thing that can happen with every lockdown in game one when you just came off the road and only have a half a day. You can
Off
get
the
taken the
road.
best of. Yeah,
Okay.
you can have a bad game. Every
So you're saying it's just
lockdown.
one game then? Okay, cool. It's just one game.
No, 60 of
all
them
it
points went on. 60 of them points
But
went
that's
on
all
Tyler.
it
We
is.
all know that. 60 of them points went on
That's all
Tyler.
it is. Every lockdown player
bro,
have bad
okay.
games.
So threat packs. What you just said kills your argument because guess what? Why would Donovan or Garland not call for a high pick and roll and try to get Davion or Highsmith off them and seek out Tyler Hero, bro? We
But
do
they
know that
did.
Now let me
postseason
say.
basketball
Now let me
is
say
pick and
something
roll
to you. Now let me
basketball.
say. Now
So
let me
come on,
answer
bro.
you.
But they
Can I
did
answer
that.
you
You killed your
now?
own argument.
Can I
I'm
answer
cooking
you?
They
right
did
now, bro. Go ahead, man.
I told you in the regular season it was 2-2, right? This is the
Did Jimmy
7-game
play in those
series.
games?
Don't worry
Hold
about
on.
it.
Did
Don't
Jimmy
worry
play in
about it.
those
We can
games?
get it together.
No,
Don't worry about
Jimmy
it.
did
Don't worry
not.
about my team. Worry about
Jimmy
Jimmy
your
playing
did
those
team.
not.
games? Okay.
Jimmy
We
did
ain't
not
worried about
play.
my team. Worry about your team.
No, Jimmy did not play the games that
Jimmy
we
Nah.
Butler
beat.
didn't.
I'm gonna
Oh,
worry about your team, bro, because me and
Jimmy
Tone
Butler
got a
didn't
bet
play
on it.
those games when we
Because me
beat
and
them.
Tone got a bet on the game.
No,
That's why
Jimmy
I'm
didn't
gonna
play.
worry about
Hold up. Listen to
the
Tone.
Heat,
Listen to
bro.
what Tone
What are you
said.
talking
Listen to what
about,
Tone
bro?
said. Listen to what he says. What you said, Tone,
What's
again?
up? What's up? Jimmy did not play. No,
Okay.
Jimmy did not play.
All right.
Mm.
So
Ain't that a statement?
so Devion Mitchell and Highsmith are your two perimeter
You
lockdown
skip over
defensive
that. Why you
players.
skipped over that?
I just
Yeah,
said okay, bro. Did
Mm.
are you
yeah.
bro? Are you not
Hold
listening,
on,
bro?
and
I
hold
just
on.
said okay to that.
Let
What's
me
wrong with
answer
you,
your
man?
question because you said
This
that
dude, man.
Garland and Mitchell wasn't calling for picks. First of all, them niggas was calling for picks
That's not what I
even
said,
against.
Big Tone. That's not what I
Okay,
said.
okay, but correct me because I don't want to be wrong.
No. What I
Correct me.
said was if Davion and Highsmith are your two best perimeter defensive players, so-called lockdown defensive players, we know that NBA postseason basketball is pick and roll basketball. So you know Donovan and Garland are going to call for high pick and rolls because Track Packs TV says that 60 of those points or something like that, which 27 plus 30 ain't 60. So that's bad math. Were scored on Tyler Hero. And I'm saying, well, don't you expect Donovan and Garland to get the favorable matchup? Why would they just go at your best defensive player? That's just dumb. Like
Well, first
this
of
is
all,
a
they
matchup
did.
league now where it's
He
high
said
pick and roll.
27 plus 30,
But they did.
860. So that's
But they
57.
did
What it,
go.
I
They
mean,
did
like,
call themselves quote
But you said
unquote.
they came on Tyler Hero, bro, and it didn't. So go ahead.
But no, they did attack Tyler on one couple occasions. But then
I agree
even
with
when
that.
Tyler got on him, they even called for picks to get Tyler off him, and that's why they was able to get a lot of the scores. A lot of the scores came from downhill or going downhill. They were scoring. They killed us in the paint. Why? Because we was combobulated. Our defense just couldn't get it together early on, so they was able to kill us early on in the game. But when we made that run and come back and got it down to 6, our defense was able to stop them from going downhill. But then
and
by
that's
that time, bro, it was already, the momentum was
and that's the
already there.
advantage we
It was
have.
already
We
in the
able to
groove.
see things.
You know,
We able
let me
to.
go
You
get my
see how I
glasses.
can see
Y'all
that
play.
with Tyler? You think Pat can't see that, or Spoke can't see that? They gonna make adjustments. We'll see at 7 o'clock or 7:30, whenever time the game start. We gonna be ready. Boots on
So
the
you
ground.
think when Spo makes an adjustment, you think Kenny
He
Atkins
always
ain't
making
making no
adjust. Don't
adjustment?
think he always make an adjustment.
Okay, so then let me ask the question again then, respectfully. When Spo makes the adjustment, right? You
Yes,
think a team that won 60 plus games, a top offensive defensive team, is not going to make a counter adjustment?
we
Like you
just
act like
gotta
it's
see what
Spo's
Kenny
adjustment,
Atkinson.
and then
We
that's
gotta
it.
see if he's smart enough. We gotta see if he's smart enough, or he
You don't win
underestimate
60
Spo. Let's
games, bro,
see.
not being smart enough, bro. Come on.
What?
Like, this is
But
crazy.
Well, man, come on, man.
What do you? Yeah. Exactly.
on, man.
You don't win
Bron's
60
cooking.
Man,
games, my
Bron's
guy.
cooking the
Man,
shit
look,
out of him, right?
so
You don't,
look, the
bro.
last
You
5
don't win
years,
60 games, my guy, without making
the
adjustments, bro.
last 5 years,
What are you
what
saying,
our
man?
record was? What was our
What,
record? We had bad records for the last like 5 years,
bro? Can you stick on
right?
topic, bro? We talking about, bro. How do you go from what's my record was
Because you worrying about the
in-game
record. The
adjustments,
record,
bro?
you worrying about the record. Don't
No,
worry
I'm
about the
worried about
record.
adjustments, bro. I didn't mention
Okay.
records. Like you changed the topic.
Okay.
Well,
How do
you
you win
said
60 games
record. You
and not
said
make
Kenny
adjustments?
Atkinson record.
Draft
Nobody
Pat
care about
TV.
Kenny Atkinson record this year, bro.
It's about the
What do you
Nobody
team.
mean
care
they
about
don't
his
care?
record this year.
They got home court. What are you talking about? That they don't care?
All right,
That's
But
bro.
they care. Hold on.
All right, you're right. You're right.
Gat. They don't
Yo.
care about the Cavaliers' record and Kenny Atkins, but they care about the 8 seed Miami Heat, who no longer has Jimmy Butler. Make it make sense, bro.
Let me tell you why.
Make it make sense.
I'm gonna make it make sense. You know why?
All right,
I've been
go ahead, big
around.
dog.
I've been around a lot of them. I've been around Tone long enough. They feel based upon their prior history that this is like they've been here before, so this is nothing to them, which is understandable. But this is a whole different Miami Heat team, y'all. Y'all can't think that prior 4 years you did X, Y, and Z. That's always gonna happen, bro. That's what Monster's trying to tell you. Like you guys are thinking based upon what Jimmy Butler did the last 2-3 years, went to the finals, one that some miracle that shit's gonna happen again. And Monster wants you to explain that shit to him.
It's a
Explain
fact,
to him
Gat. It's a
why you
fact,
I'm a,
think
Gat.
well,
This is
why you
crazy,
think
first of
bro.
that
all,
just
I'm
because
gonna
4 years
explain.
ago when you had
No,
Jimmy
no, no,
Butler.
no. He got to
That's
explain
fair.
to us why we wrong because we've been right. The
Yeah,
Miami Heat
but
been right.
here's the
Prove
thing.
to
Let
us
me
why we're gonna
explain.
be wrong.
Don't worry about it. But let me explain. First of all, whether we got Jimmy or no Jimmy, our system is the same. Our culture is the same. We take nothing. We take simple water and lemon and make lemonade. Now, yes, it's easy to say, well, we ain't got Jimmy. But Jimmy didn't do it by himself. Of course, Jimmy played a major role and wish he was still here. And I ain't gonna lie to you, but he not. So this is what we got. Remember, and I'm not saying necessarily y'all on this panel, but these are the same people, according to your dissect and y'all what y'all saying, are the same people who say we don't have Jimmy, we not even making the playoffs. Here we are. So we already proved you wrong Jimmy right there. Now you're saying because now let me get what nephew Pack TV is saying. We don't give a fuck if they number one because you can win one game and home field advantage is gone. Now, with that said, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you regular season, man, we want lose or we don't want, you know what I mean, get up because just like the for the first time I heard it, and I just gotta praise him because it's the first time I heard somebody be honest, and it was the coach. It was the Cleveland coach. He said, "Don't y'all get it twisted." I'm just paraphrasing, but he said this. Don't y'all get it twisted. This ain't no damn number 10 team. This ain't no 10th seed team. This is a 3-4 team. This is a 3 or 4 seed team. Yeah, they came in through the 10th for whatever reason he said, but this is a 3-4 seed team. So don't underestimate them.
Who said that, Big Tone?
The coach, Cleveland coach. Go back
I'm
and
not
listen
gonna
to it.
lie. I think if the Miami Heat didn't go through what they did and they got off of Jimmy earlier and y'all was better,
Exactly,
y'all would be. I would think y'all would be in a much better position than y'all are now. I
Yeah,
agree with
probably
you
Exactly.
top
that.
5 or 6. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
top 5
take
or
that. I'll
6.
take
Exactly.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
Because
sure. Like,
remember,
let me tell you something. So if you guys
look,
match up with against like the Milwaukee Bucks or even the shitty ass Knicks or even
right.
Detroit, I promise you, y'all would. But I feel like this matchup is just too. They just
And we
got. They've
lost
been here
a
before. You
we
feel me?
lost a
Well, and
lockdown
that's
point
fair.
guard in the beginning of the season. We
No, you
lost
did.
Drew
Right.
No, you
Smith
did. And
locked
I don't.
down in the
Where's
beginning.
that guy at, Tone? That was cheating. That was doing a limbo gambling. What happened with
A
him?
lockdown point guard.
What's that
Who was
guy?
Who
What's
that?
you
that?
Yes, Drew
who you
Smith.
talking about?
Yes, Drew
Carol
I'm
Smith.
Yeah.
talking. Yeah, what
Ain't
happened to
no
him? Yeah,
goddamn
what's up with
lockdown
him?
point guard. Stop it.
Oh no, man. Ever since his neck, let me
I said a
and we
lockdown
talked
point
about
guard.
it. First of
Hmm.
all, hold on, Mons. I'm gonna get to you later. Cause see, again,
All
you
right.
don't know nothing
All
about
right.
Miami.
All right.
He been sitting right there waiting,
Yeah,
Mom.
I'm gonna get to your ass. You stand still. Let me answer, Gat. Terry Rozier, ever
Yeah.
since before he got that injury in November,
The
Terry
head, neck,
Rozier,
whatever the fuck happened. Yeah.
yeah, he was going up averaging 18 a game. And he was playing the Terry Rozier that we got from Charlotte. That's what we got. Then the injury took place. After the injury took place, he was out damn near till January, February. Then once he came back, it just you could tell that he was just done. And then on top of that, when he got back, the allegations set in that he was gambling. So the FBI was investigating him gambling. So all that on top of Jimmy Butler's situation, on top of the locker room, what was happening, this is what Miami was going through that whole series. But I keep telling y'all, and I'm gonna say this again, maybe not y'all two who's on this. This is what motherfuckers don't never talk about when you talk about Miami. The turmoil that this team was going through, the new bodies, the turmoil in the locker room, the Jimmy Butler situation, the investigation with Terry Rozier, Drew Smith, who are also a 6'4" point guard, a lockdown defensive player, tore his Achilles again. Again, he did it back to back. Again, all that in the midst of this madness we was going through, and Miami ended up with them 10-game losing streak in the 10th seed. And then we finally worked out, getting our way, getting the chemistry a little bit. We still got some things to do, but our culture and our dominance and our belief in ourselves is what catapulted us from 10th seed to the 8th seed in the playoff. That's what they scared of. Because they know what this coach can do. They know what this culture is about. That's number one, right? So now, here we are. No, we don't have Jimmy, but we're still in the playoffs without Jimmy. So that should say something. And even worse. You know why it's worse? Because not only did we have Jimmy, we had turmoil on top of turmoil, what the hell we went through, and yet we still in the goddamn playoffs. Because remember, we got 8th seed even with Jimmy before the turmoil. Last
Talk
year,
about it, Tone. Yeah,
in
did.
23.
That's
In
a fact.
23, we got 8th seed with Jimmy. With Jimmy.
And who we beat?
We
Was
was 8th
like the
seed.
number one
And we
seed,
went
right?
all the way, exactly. And who we beat? We beat the
Oh,
number 1 seed Milwaukee. We went all the way to the finals. Now, I'm not saying that that's possible. Well, me, I believe it because I put my money on it. I don't give a damn what you say. If we don't, we don't. I still put my money on it. But now we did that. So here's the thing. Now we here doing in the same thing. A little bit of a worse situation based on the situation that we went through without Jimmy. Now we instead of the 7-8 seed, we came from the 10th seed. Again, first team to go from the play-in all the way to the final. Well, the second. We were the second because Knicks did it first in 2000 from the 8th seed to the final. We the first team now from the 10th seed to make it to the playoff. And now here we are. And here you got a coach from the other side. Said, let me tell y'all something. Don't take this team. We ain't playing with this team. Basically, this is what he's saying. No, this ain't no damn 10th seed team. This is a 3-14 seed team. This is a 3-14. Don't take that 10th seed for lightly. And this is what I'll be telling the haters, Gat. This is what I'll be telling the haters. Yes, you can underestimate us. That's cool. You can think that
hopefully
just
he
because we
ain't
don't have
underestimate us either.
Right. You can think that just because we don't have Jimmy, this ain't gonna happen or that ain't gonna happen. Well, we already put one scenario to bed because you said without Jimmy, we wasn't even gonna get to the playoff. Boom, that's dead. We in the playoff. Now you're saying because of Cleveland got all these weapons, which last time I checked, Milwaukee had the weapons, Knicks had the weapons, Boston had everybody got weapons. There's not one time, I'll say it again since you're just coming on, again. There's not one time that Miami ever, whether on paper or otherwise, been favors to win anything. Not one. And yet here we go. Okay, they beat the first round. First of all, I ain't never said we're gonna sweep nobody. So that means we're gonna lose games.
No, I understand.
I'm telling you, we're gonna win the series. I don't give a damn if it go 19 if it was a such thing. We gonna win the goddamn series. And here's how now, since Mars, and I'm gonna close it with this and let you go, Gat, or Nephew Pack go. Since Mars want to know how we gonna do it, well, we gonna do it in the old-fashioned heat culture way, our defense. Because our defense creates the offense. Now, others offense create defense, but our system, our defense creates the offense. Everybody has to play a role. That's why when they always get, you notice when they always say, well, who your number one? Who your number two? Motherfucker, we don't have no number one or two. We have teams. We do by committee. Tyler Hero might give you 50 tonight. And then the next game, Tyler Hero might give you 8 points. And somebody else gave you 25, 30 and win the game. That's just who we are. That's always been who we never been no 1, 2, 3. You guys put that in that foolishness. That's not Miami culture. Miami culture ain't never did 1, 2, 3 or who this. Miami culture did it by committee. That's why we win. Heart, grind, grit, and never give up. And just like Bam said, we ain't gonna just don't let go the rope. We ain't letting go the rope. So we gonna see how it play out. Period. That's Miami Heat culture. And that's why don't nobody want to see Miami in the first round.
Okay.
Does
your other guy want to speak up too about Miami Heat before I say something?
Now do your thing, bro.
No, all right. Now I agree with you 100% what you said. So Miami. Now I'm dissecting Cleveland.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland, you got all these players using first place, right? You guys did use it, and you had a good record last year too. Donovan Mitchell did environment.
Exactly.
Now it's clearly let's key on just Donovan Mitchell.
Mm-hmm.
This is not the first time we've seen Donovan Mitchell first seed on his team, being the first seed in the West and in the East, right?
Exactly.
So, what do you think Donovan Mitchell is gonna do if he gets outed again first round? You understand? Like there's certain things that can happen. That
Come to
what if it keeps
Miami.
happening? What nigga said? Come to Miami.
He already said it. He already said it.
Because like think
They'll
about it like
stop that though.
think about it
NBA
like this.
stop.
How is Donovan Mitchell is one of the premier people that's always in the first place. You don't think he's gonna try his hardest not to get booted out the first round again? Because this is like a stain on his resume. You Donovan Mitchell, you always bring your team to first place. You starting to make it look like the being first seed is nothing no more. That's why people come here and say, well, oh, you in the first seed. So what else does that mean? Because niggas like Donovan Mitchell, niggas like Joel Embiid, that always is top of the tier, they that guy, they never leave the first round, bro. And that's starting to look real bad on their resume. So I'm thinking in my head, like, the Cleveland Cavaliers, y'all can't lose to the Miami Heat, bro. Because if y'all lose to the Miami Heat, they're gonna blow that shit up. And that shit was just the first team. Kenny Atkinson, people saw Kenny Atkinson. His old ass is about to get pulled up too. Y'all the Miami, not to disrespect the Miami, but y'all first team. You got that. You got aspirations to go into the finals. Boston and you want to the Eastern Conference Finals. If you lose to the Miami motherfucking Heat the first round, that's just gonna be real bad. So I'm not even gonna lie to you. Gonna shake down.
That's bad on the 10th. On the 10th, what it said on 10 times level, 10th level, man. That's bad in so many denominations, man. And then even though it's bad, we know it's going. Well, again, Donovan Mitchell, because you made a good point. Remember, this ain't nothing new. Donovan Mitchell been number one East and West. He been number one East and West and can't get it done. So now, but it also and they're never gonna point out. Trust me, Gat, they're never gonna point this out. They're gonna keep it on Cleveland. It's also gonna show you what this goddamn Miami Heat organization and this culture is really about. We boost them motherfuckers up out here in the first round, number one seed. With the on paper again, with the most dominant squad on paper next to Boston.
But I'm gonna say this: if we boot them out in the first round, I feel like when we do, that
when we
everybody gonna say, yeah, when we do and if we do, or everybody is gonna say they respect it because it's the Miami Heat.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna lowball.
Is it gonna be more? Is it gonna be more? All right, that's what I'm saying, Tony. You think it's gonna be more when Miami Heat is good, or more Donovan Mitchell can't get the job done?
It's gonna be more Donovan Mitchell can't get the job done because they're never gonna give us the real credit of our true culture and what Eric Spoelstra can do, and when he got anybody around. See, they never gonna do that, Gat. The hate. That's why I keep telling you, Gat. The hate for the Miami Heat is real, bro. It's real. I mean, deep and real. That's why when he said when we beat and Donovan Mitchell gonna leave Cleveland, he might want to come to Miami, but the NBA just like what they do today,
Yeah,
they're gonna make
poor
sure
ass
they
Dame,
interfere
man.
that and
I be
not gonna
feeling
let it
bad for
happen
Dame though.
That's
Now I ain't gonna
crazy.
lie. I be looking at Dame
That's
play. I'm like,
crazy.
damn, this nigga right
because
here.
he ain't really want now.
Yeah,
We can say, Dame, hey bro, you had opportunity to step up and say, no, man. If James Harden can do it, I can do it. I want to go to Miami.
hey
See,
man,
you
shout
had
out
the
to him, that's all.
opportunity to do that, but I get it. I respect his character. That's who he is. He go, even though he said Miami, he go where they sent him. And now Milwaukee getting exactly what the hell I'm
Oh
loving
my
they get.
god.
You should have stayed out of grown folk business. You should have stayed out of grown folk business. That's why I don't have no.
He's gonna stay out of grown folks' business.
Hold on for a minute. Let me get that picture. Let me show you the picture.
Nigga say you should have stayed
I
out of
did
grown
shit.
folks'
Yeah, you
business.
should have stayed out. Here you go. Hold on, Gat. Hold on. I got it for you. Okay, you should have stayed out of grown folk business, motherfucker. See? Yeah, you backstabbed Drew Holiday. You backstabbed
Mm-hmm.
Milton. Yeah,
Yeah.
you did.
Your shitty
See?
ass brother's still there for some reason.
No, they finally got rid of that
Oh, they
motherfucker. They
got him.
finally got.
Oh my god,
Yeah,
bro.
they got him off. Here you go. Somebody put that up at Gat. Look at that.
I watched it because I'm. Oh my god.
Yeah. You should have stayed. Yeah, somebody down here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He thought he was the man that year that he hurt Kyrie Irving, bro. Thought he won them.
Yeah,
He
bro.
thought it was gonna be winning on top of winning on top of winning after that. That year that he won that chip, yo, you couldn't say shit about Giannis that year. Everybody thought he's the
Oh,
greatest in the world. He's gonna do
man.
this. He's gonna know
Listen
he
to
can't
me,
be
bro.
stopped. Come on, bro.
Dude
This nigga
still
can't
can't
even win a
shoot the
playoff game.
three-pointer. He
He
still
He
can't
can't
shoot
can't,
a
shoot the
mid
three.
range, nigga. Or not even a
bro.
mid range neither.
If it
Come
But
on,
he's
if
the
it's
bro.
not
greatest.
a if it's not a layup, that dude ain't doing nothing, bro.
Bam
If it's
locked
not
him
a
down. He
layup,
still was
that
the
dude ain't
greatest.
doing nothing,
Mm.
bro.
No handles. Can't know how to pass out the double team. He's when he goes downhill, he's out of
Exactly,
fucking control.
305.
Like, come on,
Once
Yeah.
bro.
he do though, once he
So
do
I'm
is over. But right now,
so
he's done.
so I'm loving everything they get. But again, that's why I say, as far as Miami, man, ain't no shocking y'all. Everybody's better. I don't care who it is. It ain't had to be a Cavalier. It could have been anybody. Hell, it could have been Portland. It could have been Trailblazer. Anybody that we played, they were gonna say the same thing. They're better than us. Remember now. Remember, they said the same thing when even Jimmy Butler was here. So they're gonna say it without Jimmy.
That's a fact. That's a fact, bro. No, you
They
ain't gonna lie
said the
about that.
same thing even with Jimmy.
Yeah.
Y'all bottom feeders, y'all this, y'all that, y'all. Yeah.
Till Bell start hitting ass, then they start realizing what's going on.
Exactly. Exactly. So yeah, I just look, man. I know my culture. I know my team. I believe in my team. And like I said, I don't just talk about it. I put my money behind it, bro, because I feel good about my team. Now we lose, we lose. First of all, we playing with house money.
Facts.
Let's
That's a
let's
fact.
just get this straight. Miami is playing with house money. Because even if we do lose, bro, y'all think we wouldn't even gonna make playoffs.
Once we start winning, a lot of people start coming out. No, I've been Miami Heat fan since LeBron.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Man, get
And
out of
that's
Since
here, man.
LeBron, that's a real
yeah,
fake
yeah,
Miami Heat fan right
yeah. That's
there.
that double-edged sword that I hate. That's the see they can and hold on, we got fake ass fan. We're not keeping y'all hearing me stay over here. He's fake ass win only fan.
Mhm.
As long as we look, and that's why I had this conversation with Montel one of the last streams after the game. Son, y'all make all these videos of how garbage Miami is. Now this is the fans, Gat. I ain't talking about the haters. Cause see, I can handle the hater. I don't care about no haters calling the guy. We get that. But now these are the fans. Oh, Miami that, Miami that. And then, of course, going through the whole trials and tribulation that we went through, the 10-game losing streak. And like I called out Montel and I let him know. I said, it ain't the fact that y'all said Miami was garbage or you supposed to be fans and y'all just condemn. Not one time. And I told him, I said, me, probably nephew Pat, or a couple of them over here, because I went on quite a few Miami Heat streams. I said, outside the fans that's over here, we the only ones during the whole time of that trial tribulation, 10-game losing streak, going through with Jimmy and everything, and we losing and doing not one time did any of these bastards gave a word of encouragement to the players. It was always condemning. They
That's because
always
they wasn't there 2009.
It was
They wasn't there
exactly.
2009.
Exactly. They always through the door. It was condemn. Not like even when we lost the lead the 18 times. We was up 22, 25, 17, the double digit lead 18 times. Yeah, I was pissed off. But right after I said we gotta do better and getting on them for losing the lead, unexcused and all that, I always came back, but what? I believe in what I always say, get you here.
It was,
We, I
you
don't
was
get
blaming. I know he wasn't blaming the team. You was blaming on. You was blaming actually on Rozier. He was like, "Yo, bro, you got to think about the fucking game. He's fucking the whole game up." Remember
Exactly.
them shit? I remember them streams. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I got on spoke. And I got on
That's a fact.
spoke.
No,
Yes,
hell
God,
yeah.
yes. And there's like, oh, they put him up in the office. No, yeah, but I'm the only one to do that. If you're on the outside, you better not talk about firing my coach. See, I can do that because I'm on the inside. That's my coach. I can get on his ass. But right after that, what I always say, we going to, but I'm telling you, losing 10 games, whatever, nigga, we going to the playoff. We making it to the playoff. And once we make it to the playoff, we going to the final. Even in the midst of the 10th game. Did I not?
No, it's a fact. You stand on that. You stand on that
100%.
everywhere you
100%.
go. I never gonna look at it. You definitely stand on
They
it. Even though
never.
sometimes I'll be like, this motherfucker right here is
This
crazy.
is delusional.
Yeah,
I know everybody.
you know
That's
I do.
fair.
And
And that's this nigga.
You know, I love you,
and
so I ain't gonna lie to you though. I'm
Bro,
like, yo, this is bugging.
everybody, this nigga's bugging going to some finals and playoffs. Man, come on, you
Yeah,
going down
yeah.
hey, but did I not stand on it? I
No, you
never
do.
thought
You
about
do. 100%.
it. And I
100%.
always gave them guys, even in the midst of the madness that we was going through, I always gave them guys encouragement.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
these bastards, it was just condemn. No faith in these guys. So this is what they have to fight through. They have to fight through the NBA with their cheating ass. They have to fight through the referees. Then they got to play these good teams because they are good teams, but they're good. And we struggling. We have to fight them. Then come on, listen to the streams. We have to fight our own fake ass fans.
Yeah.
and I went to a Miami Heat game at home, and man, it was the real fans is full of foreigners. Feel me? Like the people that go spend their money is full of foreigners. So when I went there and I seen that, I was like, oh,
Exactly,
okay.
305.
A lot of our fans came from LeBron. You know what I
Mm.
mean?
Right. Yeah, man. So and so I got on Trent and them, Montana them about that. I said, bro, it's not about you getting mad because they lost double digit lead. It's not about you getting mad because they was playing bad. But goddamn, you ain't gonna give them no type of encouragement. You see everything that we was going through. You see the mess that we had in that locker room, and Jimmy emotional ass. No kind of encouragement.
You know why they want?
Trade Bam, trade,
Yeah, that's crazy.
got a jersey on everybody.
Because they think this is
And what be
2K.
making me mad too is people act like they don't see Tyler. Like they only pay attention to Tyler bad games. Like they ain't pay
That's what
attention
that
to them playing
sucker,
games. He went crazy. It's
that
like
sucker.
he don't even matter.
And then now they're saying, check this out, Gat. Let me tell you what
Mm.
they're saying about the plan. Oh, that's the plan. That ain't the playoff.
Niggas got me weak. Niggas don't respect the
Bro,
play now. The one game,
I
win one
said,
game and go home. That's
that's
pressure
even
on.
worse.
Yeah,
That's
what are you
that's
talking
a
about?
more
Yeah,
Niggas is
pressure
confused,
game
bro.
than the
Yeah, that's
goddamn
dumb.
playoffs.
Yeah, they're dumb.
that's
Yeah,
game
they're
seven for
confused.
real.
Yeah, real
That's
shit.
two
Like,
game
nigga, you
That
don't
seven.
is
win this, you about to
go
pack
from
your
two
bags,
game
nigga. That's
seven,
it.
2 game 7. And they don't even give Tyler credit for that. Oh, that
No.
what he gonna do in the playoff? That ain't nothing. And I'm listening to these. I said, you know what? I ain't even gonna respond because if I respond, I'm not even gonna respond to these motherfuckers. I
Oh wait,
said,
didn't he do that in Chicago last year also when y'all played?
yeah.
Yeah. What do you mean, nigga? That's pressure. They don't nigga. I'm scared no damn
And then
pressure.
this year they said we couldn't beat them. This year they said we
Right. We
spanked them
can't
on
beat
the
Chicago. Yeah,
butt.
hold on. All the hate,
Atlanta
the most of the
spanked
hate
them on the butt.
and the doubt, all the hate and doubt came from the so-called fans, Scat. Y'all ain't gonna beat. First of all, we ain't gonna beat Atlanta. Oh, we ain't beat Atlanta. We done. Fall for Cooper Duper. Fall for
Yeah.
that boy
Nah,
Flaggy.
you know who thought y'all was really done? Philly. Philly thought y'all was done at the beginning of the season. They thought they had y'all.
Yeah.
Oh my God! They
And
thought they
like
was
I'm
doing
a
it.
big basketball fan. I've been watching Miami
Oh
Heat
my
since
God.
I'm not going front since D Wade came in.
Yeah.
For me, I'm one of them players that I call myself a player. You heard? I'm one of them players that'll tell you D Wade is better than LeBron. You heard?
Okay, but
That's how much
Right.
big heat I am. You heard? And I believe that. But the new D Wade, I ain't going with him. But the old D Wade,
the
you know,
2025 D
I'm
Wade
sliding
suspect.
with my
Yeah, I
boy
feel you.
D Wade. You
Well,
heard?
Yeah.
Back in the
You talking
day.
about the
2025
Flash?
D-Wade,
The
he don't
Flash
play
D Wade.
basketball. I tell people, y'all hear me, Obi. I ain't got nothing to do with their personal life.
Yeah.
When they're on that court, that's all I give a damn about. Now, unless they pedophiles and all that crazy shit. But
Nah, you fucking
outside of that,
D
I don't care what they do in their personal life. It's what I care about what they do on that court.
Yeah, he was a hell of a player on that court. So, and ever since, Miami is, I look at Miami like, that's the same thing
Exactly,
because
305.
it is.
Yes,
Razzle
that's
fan, right?
and that's called leadership and pressure as well. He came through because there ain't no tomorrow. So what bigger game is it than that?
Yeah.
How you gonna say we'll do it in the playoff? It wouldn't be no playoff if he didn't do that shit. What are you talking about? You can't make this shit up with these people, man.
You said they
You
won't beat
can't
no
make
play.
it
What's
up with
wrong?
these people,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, him and Bam, damn they do, damn they don't, bro. With these fake win only fans, damn they do, damn they don't, bro. And this is, and the level of disgust I am with them. But like I said, all we needed to is get there.
Y'all there? Y'all there? Today's another day. You still one
And I
game.
said this in the midst of us losing 10 straight games. Yeah, I'm upset we lose. Who the hell want to lose? Especially 10 straight games? The hell want to lose? No, I don't want to lose. But no, I'm not as worried as y'all think I am. Because I know our system. I know once all this Jimmy Butler shit get over, once that locker room gets fumigated and get recentered and everything, and them boys get their stuff together, we gonna make the playoff. And I'm
And
putting my money behind
I feel like they was just trying to put themselves in a position to what if they don't get that Golden State pick.
it.
Like, you get
Right,
what I'm saying?
right, right.
They needed at least one. And then
Yeah,
once they
yeah.
got that
They
one, they
needed
was like,
that one.
I
And
bet.
that's why y'all noticed too. Yeah, what I tell y'all. I said, oh, now it was around the seventh or eighth game, I think. It was around the seventh game that we lost. I realized I said, you know what? Hold on, I'm gonna back off Spoke. Because I now Spoke know better putting Terry Rozier and Jaime Hawkins in there with we up 15, 20 points and keep them in there till we lose the lead and just outright lose the lead and wait till we damn near lose, then take them out again. Hold on, Spo's doing something here. And we go from 6 seed, a, a 2 games out of 3 or 4 seed, all the way down to 10. And then I'm hearing we got by being the 10th, we locked in the number one, what you call him pick, Golden State pick. Now he wasn't going to make sure that we made the plan because you notice that's what he did. He made sure we won enough games to stay in that 10th seed in that playing sector. And I said, you
We
know what?
couldn't miss
Get
it.
that cross spoke. I said, let me back off, Sport, because I think I'm watching what this fool doing. And I'll be damned. We locked in that number one seed, and what we do, um we go to Atlanta. We beat Atlanta, dominate. We go to, first, no, we went to the Bulls first. We went to Bulls, dominate, kill on their home field. And remember, they got the best team. Ain't that what everybody say? They're better
Mhm.
than us. Not this time.
Now,
Three straight. I ain't gonna beat no Bulls no three straight. Yeah, they better than us. They on paper, they just boom, 20 points, fan near 30 points, destroy their ass. Then we go to Atlanta. Atlanta, that defense, that boy, what name? The Daniels, he gonna lock Tyler down, he gonna lock, boom, gone. Here he is, 8 seed again, without Jimmy.
well, Tone,
And you can't,
like I
and they can't, hold on real quick, and they can't say, well, y'all AC. Well, we was AC with Jimmy. So now what you gonna say? Because we was AC with, did we not get in the AC with Jimmy last year? And hold on,
couple years, I think.
yeah, 3 straight years. Because even 23, when we got AC, we went straight to the final. Yep. Yeah. 3 straight years, AC. Now, of course, last year we were so injured. And that's another thing, then you can go, nephew. And this is what I keep telling y'all over and over, man. This was funny. When Miami Heat injured, it never counts. Well, that don't mean nothing. Injury ain't no excuse. But they've already, they're on here crying about Tatum and Brown. They're injured. You can't make this shit up. Go ahead, Pat. You can't make it up, bro.
I want to say, now it's like my perspective with the playing thing with the Miami Heat is since I've been seeing them come in with the playing tournament thing. Um, and this before that, I've always seen Miami get those middle 15 through 20 picks and pick great picks better than the picks before them. You know what I mean? So it's like they like, if I could get in that area to play in and get a great pick and still compete, it's like they try to play chess sometimes. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, Spo is always on the chess. He's now again. No, I ain't gonna sit there play like he ain't pissed me
Because
off.
Tyler Hero was picked like 15 to 14, right?
Tyler was 14, Van was 13. So yeah. So Spo always playing chess. And I understand what Gat said when he said, every year you can't put yourself because sometimes it just might not work. Something might just happen, man. You put yourself in that position, uh, um, you know, and with these different teams that you're playing with these high caliber teams. Because look, let's face it, the Cavaliers do got shooters. Ain't no ifs, ands, about that. This ain't gonna be no easy out. They do got shooters. They got some defense. They got some defensive problems. They got two big men that is that can be a problem for you. So yeah, but I just believe our experience and what I know we are capable of doing can overcome it again. I believe that, and I
I mean,
see Cavs' weakness. Because let's
from
just get it straight. They can't, let me tell you something. Now, everybody talk all this shit. 100%. Ain't no 99.9. Ain't no 100%. If Donovan Mitchell not on their floor, they can't beat us. They will never beat us. If Donovan Mitchell not on that floor. See, that's also the difference. Go ahead. Somebody was ready to say something. So yeah, man. So I'm look. We know what we got there. Everybody like Mars, and Mars more of a troll than anything. But you know, he more Mars nephew. Yeah,
Fucking wild. Yeah,
Mars more of a troll. Mars more of a troll
he's
than anything.
he's been getting actually better at it too. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, man, he more of a troll. You know, you keep telling me though, well, if y'all got lockdown defense, how Donovan Mitchell get to do this? Easy, Donovan Mitchell get to do this. Every lockdown defender don't do a lockdown every game.
No, yeah, Donovan Mitchell is like we know who Donovan Mitchell is, bro. So you don't need to explain what
Right,
Donovan Mitchell. He can score. He's scoring on all levels, all levels.
exactly, exactly. But do we get any credit? The fact that they've been off all week, well rested at home, and we had a half a day off. That
Yeah,
that don't mean nothing.
yeah, you
Oh,
didn't
that's
go blowing
right.
out by 50 like Ja, right?
There you go. There you go. There you go. I mean, when it comes to Miami, bro, we don't get no benefit of the doubt, man. I mean, absolutely. Now, if it was their team, the first thing Miles would have said, "Oh, we had a quick turnaround. We only had a half a day rest. That's why this team beat us. They was off all week." All that would have been their excuse to benefit them because it fit in there. But when it come to Miami, oh, ain't no excuse. Donovan Mitchell destroyed you. How you have lockdown defense and Donovan Mitchell did this and Garland did this and this person did that. Yeah, but what did Allen and what's called do? See, they ain't do shit. Bam did their job on them motherfuckers.
So that means that we accomplished something. Now we just got to contain others.
We gotta contain the other. But
And once we
they not
contain
gonna give us
others,
that.
we win the series.
Yeah, he got his team losing. Under no circumstance. Whether I'm betting or not betting. And I don't give a damn. We got all short people. I ain't never gonna say my team will lose. It ain't about delusion. I'm just never giving other teams credit. I'll give them credit after the series is over. They beat us. I say, yeah, good game. They was the better team. But as long as that shit going on, I ain't, man, hell no. I'm gonna motivate my team as best as I can, whether it work or don't work.
He wish he was
But
in
never
Miami
say
Heat.
my, what
That's why he be so angry.
the hell is wrong with you? And here's the crazy thing, though, Gat and Akeem. Here's the crazy thing about Mark. Houston actually can beat Warriors if they get it to, if they get they stuff together. So you just throwing the baby out with the water.
Yeah, you don't care
Jimmy
about
is not
Rockets.
going to allow Houston to beat him. I'm not going to lie. Jimmy is not
No,
allowing that. You
no,
seen that
right.
score?
I feel that,
That
but
looked like a
Houston,
Miami Heat score.
right? But Houston do have a team where is a possibility they can beat them. That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
it's
I
not
ain't
like they
saying
they was a guarantee. I feel you, so like they're not guaranteed
Yeah, I
supposed to
get
lose
what
to the
you mean.
Warriors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
anything
I'm
is
not
possible. Anything
guaranteed.
is possible. Yeah, anything is
Right,
possible.
right. But to just give up on your team, man, that y'all built different from me,
that's what.
bro.
Look, that's why he was trying to cook y'all because he gave him. He's wondering why y'all not doing the
Yeah,
same
why
thing.
we not giving? Nah, bro.
Hold on. Now I understand. All right, okay, I
Because you
understand
know
what's
why
going
we
on
don't
here.
do the same thing?
Yeah, because you're not the
Yeah,
We
same
had the
people.
taste of
we not built
champagne.
like
We
that.
we know
Yeah,
what
yeah.
we know what champagne tastes like. They ain't
Exactly.
have champagne since Hakeem Olajuwon. Just think
35
about it.
years, yeah, 35 years, 30 years ago.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, no, bro. You ain't gonna do
That's
that.
why. That's what this is about, Tone. How we broke it
Yeah.
down. That nigga's
I'm pissed
understandable.
off at y'all that y'all don't wish y'all team lose.
Yeah, like what the
Dog.
fuck is wrong with y'all, right?
What's wrong?
Wow, you funny ass man. Mine's a funny my nigga,
and,
man.
and we way better than y'all, and you ain't gonna wish your team lose?
Yeah. The fuck is going on with y'all, Tone? Listen, just give up on your team, and that's it.
Oh, God.
Mine's a
Mm-mm.
funny nigga, bro.
Yeah, I'm built different, bro. I come up with
Marsh,
different areas. That don't
Marsh trying to push
ever.
his ways on you.
It ain't,
I'm saying
he should
waiting
know
for the
better
game
by
to
now.
start.
He definitely should know better by now. That shit ain't working. Not on me. Mm-mm. I don't care how bad you think our team is, on paper or otherwise. What's up, baby? On paper or otherwise, bro. He never goddamn put nobody in front of my team. I don't give a damn if they blow us out by 2,000 points. I ain't never putting no team before my team ever. If it's delusional, then mark me down, goddamn it. Rewrite the dictionary and put my picture there, because that's where I'm gonna stay. Never put no damn team before my team, bro. Now I'll give you congratulations after the game over or something, but not during no game. It ain't happening, bro. 305, man. They built different than us, man. What's up, Dante? Salute. They built different than us, 305.
Sup, Tone, sup, Garrett.
No, bro.
Pack TV in there. Yeah. Yeah, man. It just so I just find it crazy. And they know me now. I've been on this thing now. This is my third year, man, on this thing, man. It's my third year. Y'all know better. Y'all know me. Giving up on my team. You never see me give up on my team. Even at our worst, bro. That ain't happening. That's why I get so pissed off at these fake ass fans. The hell is wrong with y'all?
No,
I
wait,
mean,
hold. So my brother called me. I was laughing. I'm like, yo, you let Detroit beat y'all niggas? What's up with
oh my
y'all nigga
God.
fan?
I'm
Right?
glad you said.
You know what the
I was
nigga said
off.
to me? Wait.
They
So
let, they let Kate
he
Cunningham and
like, oh,
Dennis
how
Schroeder
you?
cook
He
him.
like, I don't know why you getting excited about the Detroit. You act like they gonna win the chip. I said, nigga, neither are you. What the fuck is wrong with him, so? Nigga said, I don't know why you get hyped for Detroit. They ain't gonna win the chip. Oh my
Hey,
nigga, neither is you, bro. I don't know what you smoking on.
Well, watch,
hold on.
Fuck
watch
is
us get
wrong
him
with him,
humbled
right,
in the
Tone?
first round.
Fuck is wrong with that nigga, bro?
But yeah, how he goes straight from getting your ass kicked straight to the chip.
Yeah,
Hold
that's what
on.
he said. That was his. Oh, that's exactly how the shit went, bro.
Don't y'all supposed to beat him? I
Yeah.
thought y'all
Yeah.
man, you
Hey,
don't
what
even
you mean, nigga? Oh, they ain't gonna win a chip, nigga. Hold on, wait a minute. You think you winning the chip, brother? You better sit your ass down. Fuck is wrong with your ass? Winning the chip, niggas. You can't even beat a nigga named Bancaro, nigga. Get out my face, bro. You goofy ass.
oh God.
Nigga was cooking them. Nigga Bancaro was cooking their ass, bro. You
Man,
see what he was
Man,
doing?
Kate Cunningham was getting him the business the other day.
Yo,
Him
yeah,
and
K
Devin
Cunningham, oh my
Schroeder.
God, K Cunningham was doing them like, yo, fade away, middies, not in their face, bro, taking it to the shot. I'm like, what the fuck?
nephew. And the referees try to give him the game.
Them
The
niggas, bro.
referees literally tried to give Knicks the game, bro.
Them niggas suck.
That shit is crazy. You know, I laugh so hard, man, on these streams, these New York Knicks streams, man. I don't know what to do myself. I say,
Bro.
y'all guys, man, you New York Knicks fans at this point, bro.
Tell me, Tony, I like when you cook them. Let me hear this shit.
At this point, you New York Knicks fans should be tired as hell of every goddamn year you celebrate one fucking win, like
Yeah.
you won the championship.
Come on, man. Come on,
That,
man.
y'all are the worst. Look, man, y'all gonna have to come up with something
Spike Lee
different.
got to be tired.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have to come up with something different, man. Cause,
Yeah.
cause
And I'm from New York. I'm happy I never been a New York Knicks fan.
Niggas is hype
And
when
I
was
actually
beating
went
us.
to the
The
game
next
when they
face
played the
smacking their
Knicks.
ass. Yeah, the Knicks fans is terrible ass fans, bro.
they
Niggas,
are terrible, bro.
they
They're the
thinking they
Dallas
beating
Cowboys of
Brooklyn
the
Nets now. Now
NBA.
they on some they on some tough shit.
They,
You
they,
hit
they
it
ain't
right
win
on
nothing
this.
since 50 years. What makes you think they're going to do something now?
Yeah,
You
stop
hit
Man,
it,
it
come
right.
on,
bro.
man.
They are the Dallas Cowboys of the NBA.
Yeah, but how you losing to Detroit though? Like, how is this even happening?
You know why? Because they under. See, this
Niggas
is the.
got Schroeder. Remember I talked about Schroeder in the beginning of the year, right?
Oh,
So look, Schroeder over there
this
cooking their ass.
this nigga been on 17 teams in 3 days.
Yeah,
And he,
nigga was on 4 this year. 4. Come on, man.
man,
That nigga got skills from every team and putting them together and whipping the Knicks' ass. So he
oh
got
my,
all schemes. Oh
he
shit.
destroyed. That's a amen, amen. I swear to God, I love it. Y'all don't understand. If almost this is sweet as Boston, bro. Now nobody gonna out sweet Boston when they lose to me, but they the second. When the New York Knicks lose, oh my God, bro, it's such a sweet feeling, man. And that look that you get on their fans, bro. And then the excuses. This, oh my God. They tried to tell us that the ref helped Detroit. I'm like, boy,
Wait. If I'm mistaken, then Jalen Brunson was doing all that flopping, getting foul calls,
the
and they still
refs,
lost.
Thompson was locking Brunson ass up, and the
Yeah.
refs bailed him out. That shit was crazy, man. But boy, I'm telling you, whenever Knicks lose, y'all have no. This is what y'all got to do. I'm giving y'all insight. Go to the before and after. You go over there when they win, right? Just like the streamers called All Ball. Them motherfuckers. When Knicks beat Detroit the first game, when I said I thought they had champagne in the back and ready to pop like they won the championship, bro, I swear to God, I just said, okay, it's coming. It's coming. Look at these motherfuckers. It's coming. I mean, they celebrate. Boy, they talk big shit. Then you got to do the after.
Mhm.
And lose. You Oh my God. It's the funniest shit. You got to, y'all got to do that, man. Find the Knicks, especially all ball. It's called all ball. Especially them three motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You got to go there, man. The before and after. When I say you gonna get some entertainment of your motherfucking life, you
I
gonna
could
get the
imagine.
great.
I already know Nick fans. So I could imagine niggas be mad
Oh
that
my,
y'all lost to Detroit. You lucky a nigga like me can't pull up on their panel and start talking my shit.
man, they ain't gonna let you. No, they ain't gonna let you on.
He ain't gonna-
No. Okay, babe. No, they ain't gonna let you on. See that's why I say with these bums, man. That's why I really have limited respect with these bums, man. Okay, man. See you later. All right. I told you.
What's up, y'all?
What's up, girl?
Yeah, man. Oh man. But they ain't gonna let you on. See, that's why I don't have no respect for many of them too. There's only probably one or two. Well, I know my man, blue and orange, my man Freezy. He'll let you on. Freezy,
Yeah.
he'll let you on the stream. But the rest of them, they only they ain't gonna let you on if you criticize them. If you
I just talk the
criticize
truth,
the Knicks,
man. I probably in the funny thing, I probably know more Nick Bull than them, Tone. That's
you
the funny
probably do.
thing.
You
Yeah.
probably real talk. You probably do because these
Funny is
guys, man. I'm telling you, man. These guys are such.
Knicks fans gotta live in fake. You know what I mean? They gotta, they never gonna win, so they know they gotta lie about everything, and you know,
yeah. Then we just
I mean,
finessed them out Mikael Bridges, so they mad the shit out of the Brooklyn Nets fans right now. We
ooh,
finessed the shit out that nigga
oh,
Mikael
oh,
Bridges.
oh, nephew. When I say they went in on Mikal Bridges, bro, that boy,
Yeah.
all them all boys. Oh my God, that
As they
motherfucker said,
should. Mm-hmm.
motherfucker said, I hate that. I
Yeah, they
don't,
did.
I don't care this. I hate. Well, I don't think you hate them when y'all got them.
Villanova, right? When y'all was screaming out that
Yeah,
Villanova shit.
It was Villanova time.
Yeah, what?
It was Villanova time.
Nigga was telling me all that shit. Oh, you niggas fucked up giving us Mikael Bridges. Yeah, oh, we fucked up? Oh, all
Nick,
right, no doubt.
Nick stole the one. Nick
Yeah,
stole the
yeah.
trade.
Thought they
I said,
finessed us.
yeah, I don't get in. Yeah, Dwayne, but I don't get into Shannon Sharp now. That's gossip TV, man. Now,
Yeah, that's his
I
own. He
don't
got his
do
own
gossip
problem going
TV.
on.
Yeah,
That nigga just like he doing too
yeah,
much with the females, man. That's it.
yeah, yeah. Take a TV and them. They do the gospel.
Yeah.
I don't do that shit, man. I don't care. He's a simp, man. Everybody Shannon Sharp saying he just buy, now he's a single man, and he can do what he want to do, enjoy his life, and you know what I'm saying. But when you talk about 19-year-old girls, man, now they're legal, so he didn't rape or nothing, you know. But when you go down that rabbit hole, bro, you paying 25 G's and all that shit just to get a good. Come on, bro. And again, that's gospel drama. I just don't do. I don't entertain it. I don't give a damn about it. That's why y'all don't hear me talk about that over here with them. I respond somebody asks me a question on it or something like that. But I don't do no whole stream talk breaking news.
I feel you, son.
Yeah, man. I don't get into
Yeah.
that bull crap, man. It's
It is what it is, my nigga. Yeah,
yeah,
that
it
don't
is
give
what
me
it is.
don't give you bring you no type of shit. What is he doing with what girls and all that? You want to pay, and I get caught up in shit. That's his problem. Shit.
Yeah, and then you got
That nigga-
your IG model. You know what she looking for.
Yeah, all that social media shit, Tone. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. I done got rid of that shit like 5 years ago. You probably think I was way before that because I used to get caught up on stupid shit, Tone. Like
Right,
I'll be my girl. I look nice. One of my ex girlfriend likes my picture, and I'm gonna deal with that while I'm eating dinner. Like that, it's not worth it. Just to look
yeah,
nice for people
right,
see what you're doing and all that. It's always
yeah,
going, even though you don't want it for that. Like you just showing people what you're doing. All it's always lead to something negative for some reason, bro. I don't know
yeah.
why
Because
the
the
world is set
haters,
up like
yeah,
that.
because the haters
It's,
coming.
yeah,
See, that's what
it's like
you gotta
don't make no
realize when you
sense.
got that.
Yeah,
Out,
bro.
that's why I say outside of my streams and the business stuff, and with my son, his magazine and stuff, and helping
Yeah,
him promote that and stuff. Outside of that, I don't do so. I don't, bro. It is
no,
because trust me,
don't.
like they always say, your haters are watching.
Facts. And they watching you in ways that you don't even know they watching you at. You
Exactly.
think, yeah, when you think they
Yeah, they
outside,
watch.
you don't even know they already seen you. They already went inside. They already
Yeah,
seen your shit.
yeah, they watch.
Uh-huh.
So don't think then they're not watching you and praying for your downfall.
Uh-huh.
See, that's their job. You got to understand.
They
Hating
said that's their job. That's crazy. That's a
is a
crazy
job.
job
Yeah,
to
yeah,
have.
hating is a job. That's their job. No, that's literally their job. Hate
Yeah.
on people who quote unquote
That's-
doing better than them, or in many cases, they be doing better than the motherfuckers they hating on.
Bro.
And I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to get with you, and you hating on me. Oh, I got to be doing the right thing. But that's that selfishness. That's that I only want to be the man or the woman or the life of the party. I don't want nobody else come up, only me. That's where that come from. Because how do you hate on a motherfucker that you, far as even if it's materialistic thing, because for the most part that's possibly what it is. How do you hate on them motherfucker you living better than them? Now what makes you take time out your schedule to hate on a motherfucker that you quote unquote living better than?
Because I mean, the older you get, maybe you learn this, but it's not about what you have and what you think you need. It's about like
Right.
what makes you comfortable. Like waking up and you could be. So I know broke niggas that's comfortable being like this in their own skin,
Yeah.
who they are. This they're
This
good. They
is
don't need to
happy.
live in this like they don't need to eat this, drive this. They're good the way they
Right.
are and they're
Right.
comfortable. And other people will hate on. Oh look, but he's this X Y Z. But that's how you.
Bruh. That's what
That's how
he
you
learned.
view life. He's fine though. He's perfectly okay because
Exactly.
yeah, that's what I learned when I was older. I was getting like everybody's not gonna be like you. Maybe I like certain things somebody else don't. They look at me like, oh, he doesn't need. I don't. He's doing X, Y, Z. I don't need to do that. But that doesn't mean I'm doing better than them. It doesn't mean that I'm like I'm content who I am. I'm content you who Tone is. You content who your sons are. Everybody like that. That's how life is supposed to be. You're not supposed to
Supposed
worry
to
about
be, bro.
who what else
Yeah,
somebody else
Dwayne.
is doing. That's
Yeah,
corny.
man. I ain't never ever been like, man,
Yeah,
that's
bro.
crazy. I ain't never been the materialistic guy. Um, never worried about, you ask me, hey man, do you man, get the thing off, man. God bless you, man. Go to the next level. It's
Yeah.
always encouraging. Ain't
Mm-hmm.
never did no hating and all the foolishness, man.
Yeah.
And the more important thing is my circle, my small
Mm-hmm.
circle that I'm
Yeah.
around ain't like that. Cause see, I don't
Exactly.
fuck with, I don't see. I mess with people like minded. What they say, like minded, like me.
Yeah.
I don't mess with you around me talking about people, bro. Yeah, you'll find yourself. You find yourself by yourself. Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Gossiping and
I
shit.
don't
Yeah.
looking down on people and
Mm-hmm.
gossip and other people business, bro. Yeah, I don't know. And I'm talking ever since I was a goddamn teenager.
Facts.
I
Facts.
learned that way back.
Yeah. People, you smoking or you doing whatever with your homies and niggas talking about they each other's girls and they sneak talking
Hey,
to his girl and all. I'm like, nah,
definitely
nah,
ain't
nah.
say that.
I'm out of here.
Definitely ain't say that. Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
bro.
I ain't never. No. I don't f with no Negro. Do that.
That's that sneaky shit, son. That's that little side shit. You're like, what the fuck? We
Yeah.
was just with the nigga. Like, what do you mean? Like,
Right.
what type of weirdo are you on, bro?
Yeah,
Nah.
because if you do it to him, I know you're gonna do it to me because you ain't got no character in you.
Yeah, word. You gonna get that ass.
Yeah, you ain't got no character, so I already know what you're gonna do because you just did it to him. And
Yeah,
you said in his face, called him your friend.
word. You
No,
just
no,
dap that
I don't
nigga
play
up,
that.
bro. Yeah, bro.
Yeah. I had man lifelong. I'm talking about childhood buddies from kindergarten that to adult, man. And did that type shit. I ain't fucking to this day. I don't fuck with him to this day because I don't play
Yeah,
that, bro.
facts.
I don't play that. It ain't got to be me. See, that's my
Yeah,
character. It don't have to
yeah,
be me.
word.
It don't have to be me. I see how you treat others.
Right. I agree with you,
Yeah.
Big Tom. You got
I see how you treat others. Mhm.
I agree
You
with you on that.
got to be careful. Yeah, you got to be careful who you hang around with, man. That's why
Mm.
I ain't.
Who that? The realest, Kawhi
Yeah,
Leonard
it
did
was.
that for me, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man.
Hey, but I don't know. Y'all was talking about the Shannon Sharp. What's y'all thoughts on that?
Well, that's just it. I don't even. That's what well. That's how we got on this conversation because I don't do the drama gospel shit, man.
Yeah.
Shannon know what he's doing. He's a simp. He's a dad. He's a wife. Yeah,
Nah, yeah,
he
he
like
were
money,
like a mother.
which is cool. Don't get me wrong,
Hey,
because he's single. You know, he's
right,
single, so
right,
he's
right.
living the single life. And that ain't no condemning on him because that's what he like. But he always seemed to get his stuff with these just in foolishness, bro. You
Yeah,
Yes,
also you
yes,
might be a single guy, but you also have a brand that you got to protect.
word.
You getting these
You about to get
endorsements.
awards, so you know that, right? You about to get a
Yeah,
whole bunch of
But
awards.
Big Tom, do you see what type of women it is that he getting into with
and young, yeah, young IG, and
it? Young,
again,
white? No. Let's put a race on it. White
okay,
women. You want to
okay.
chase? Come on, man.
But again, I don't have no problem with none of that when you sing. That's his
Mhm.
lifestyle. You understand? That's his
Yeah,
lifestyle. But at
yeah.
some point, bro, come on, you got to clean your shit up, bro.
Yo, you too old for this
Exactly.
shit, bro.
Yeah. Then you mess with a 19, 20-year old, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure it's a 35, 45-year old who look want to spend money too. Come on, bro. Come on,
Oh
bro.
man, yeah,
You
she not the
know.
only one gonna back that ass up, my nigga. Come on, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, come on, man.
Exactly,
You
man.
right. You
Come
right.
on,
Because I
man.
just feel like you loved her. This is a girl that you like really wanted to like be with, but you apparently you just do being a nasty nigga with her, and you could. Oh, that's the only girl you could have found, nigga. Like, come on, bro. You Shannon
Yeah,
Sharp, bro. You all over
yeah.
the world. That's why
Exactly.
you sit down so bad right now. But
So now,
And,
right, because he
and how much? How much she say he was giving her? What, $25,000?
25
yeah,
wow.
25. Yeah, that's a lot.
Man, Lord
For
have
a
So
little
mercy.
19-year-old girl, she
Look,
like, what the fuck?
but I say again, cool. He's single, but it's just the age thing for me. It ain't the fact that he doing this
Big
thing as the
Tone,
single man, but it
$25 thousand
goes on
dollars
here.
for some
Yeah,
ass.
Yeah, but
here's the
he's
thing.
rich, bro. His
Here's the thing.
$25,000 is
You,
like
you
a
you know
hundred,
you know
a
you know what?
hundred,
I take
like a
that back.
$500 to another nigga. You
All right,
feel me?
I take that back. Right, I take that
Yeah,
back.
he
That's
not.
none. That's none. That's none. Yeah, I
Yeah,
take
him,
that
he's
back.
like
That's
25,
none.
bitch. Like,
That's
yeah,
none.
come
That's
on. I
none.
need
Yeah,
100. Just come on.
it's
None.
the age.
Because
It's
you
the
know
age.
what, we live in today's time where females don't care. Like I say, females don't care about selling theirs nowadays. They
Yeah.
don't
Right.
care because
Mhm.
they figure I'm gonna fuck for free anyway. I might as well get paid.
We're gonna
Yeah.
cut down
I
on the
might as well
language.
get paid. Oh, my
We're gonna
fault,
cut
my
down
fault.
on
They
the
feel like
language.
they go have sex for free. They might as well get
Right.
paid for it. So, but yeah, that's
But
yeah.
my thing is the age. So with
The,
that's it.
the
Now if
age.
it was
Yeah, because like
25,
19, you can't go to the spots we
come on,
get
man,
lit with them and
19,
all that. Like, what you doing with her? Yeah, what you eat ice cream and shit? Like, what do
yeah,
you do? Go to
yeah,
the movies? You
feel me? That's the only thing that be weirding me out. Like, yeah, like a
Yeah,
19-year-old chick. Like, what am I doing with a 19-year-old chick, fam? I can't give drink
right.
bottle no Hennessy with her.
She
Leave it
ain't. Hey,
alone.
wait,
She
wait,
take a sip of my Hennessy all the time on charges and shit. Like, what the fuck?
Jack,
I thought we was on a
Jack,
date.
you know what he want to do. He ain't trying to go to no
Nah, but that
movies
yeah,
for
that's the weird shit though. That's that way. That's what I can't get behind some shit like that, my nigga. Like my man's pulling up with some girls to the crib, and I let them do them, and I see a 19-year-old girls. I'm like, yo, bro, you gotta go. What's going on
Yeah.
here? Do that shit. Go to the park, my nigga, where the little kids is at.
But he just
19-year-old.
and again, this also is it's just this thing of putting your business in the in public. Bro, what you do is your business, bro. And the second now, I mean, we on it now. Y'all done got me talking about this shit. I ain't want to talk about it. But the second, from what I hear, that she didn't want to sign that confidentiality thing. Why would you mess with her? So
Yeah.
right there tells you that she up to stuff. She gonna, bro.
Yeah.
If she
And like
that,
you said, Tony, he a simp. He a simp ass nigga to even like he accepted like, all right, she don't want to do it. I'm okay with it. I'm like, all right, next
Big
bitch, come
Toe.
on, let's go. You gotta
I
exactly.
go.
I knew Shannon was a simp when this man came out and said he paid for another woman's divorce just to be with her.
This
I mean,
dude,
man,
that's
got
some
money,
He,
fucking
bro. This
business.
nigga got money, bro. That nigga got money
And,
and
and he
ain't
got
come from no
money.
money.
Yeah, he got money. Number one.
Yeah, he
Now
never
they
come from
got
no
Skip
money.
Bayless. Now they got Skip Bayless on the sexual assault thing. He
Look,
kept
they was thinking, God damn.
yeah,
dude,
mess
Big
over
Toe,
that.
Big Toe, you paying for another woman divorce because you
Yeah,
want to be
yeah,
with her?
it ain't that serious.
Yeah, the girl was broke. She wanted to get out of there. Shit,
Yeah,
please. All right,
ain't
big girl, I
feeling.
got
What's
you.
up, Mark? Yeah, that ain't. It's just. I don't know, man. These guys and
But you know what it is, man. You came from nothing. You got
right.
all this money.
He
You
definitely ain't
just
nothing.
yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
now he just in his world. I
Yeah,
mean, he
exactly.
one thing he's enjoying his life, which is cool, but it's just certain things you just don't. There's just certain things you just don't do, man. And these guys don't. It's no more privacy. Nobody have privacy no more, man. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. No
Or
more
like niggas was
privacy.
never
Is
thinking about
gone.
going like when somebody call you on the phone with like yo I got an issue man, nobody was ever calling niggas phones for shit like this. Yeah, bro, I got this 19-year-old girl. What the fuck, bro? You like got millions and millions of dollars. You calling my phone right now? Like I'm trying to like change the oil of my car or something. You over here talking about bullshit. Nigga, how you run into a situation like that, Tone? After a couple of
Happened.
months ago, remember his phone went live on IG while you having sex. Remember that
You
shit?
have
Come on,
exactly.
bro. How you this grown and you doing shit like this, bro? Like what's
Exactly.
happening?
Over. How you keep making it over and over and over.
Yeah, you
But
something's going on with you, bro. You acting
I'm
weird,
telling
bro.
you, I'm telling you, I'm starting to believe it's who he is. His shit. He need his business
He's
public to stay
crazy, bro.
relevant, and I don't understand
Nigga
why.
on ESPN, he on YouTube, and he still got scandals going on.
Eh,
God damn, you
Right.
want to be on TV all day long, Tone?
Hey, he's a LeBronian. He's a Bronyan. So you know what his cult leader is about.
Yeah, he's trying to outdo him, I guess,
Yeah,
right?
he's trying to outdo his cult leader. Yeah, yeah, she would. Man, well, first of all, of course, she wears 19 and doing what she's doing. So he just weird as her though. So it is what it is, man. This is what we up against, man. This is the survival. I mean, this is the thing, man. And hey, it's more to come, bro. Because I'm telling you, this is the year of revealing. A whole lot of shit gonna come, man. So it's some more gonna come with these fools. Okay, we got Magic and Celtics before I close out. Now they already making excuses. I swear to God, this is before I close, man. I, I get so frustrated when it comes to other teams and they players get hurt. All these fools got all this excuse for these bums. Boston, Cleveland Cavaliers, Jokic, Denver. Every team that they like is definitely Lakers. Every team that these fools like when they get hurt, they make all excuses. But any other team, the team that they don't like, and they so happen to have injury, the first thing they say, ain't no excuse.
Well,
Can't make this shit up, bro.
who's hurt, Tone?
Now, well, we know Jaylen Brown with his knee with that injection, he having problems. And Tatum now, I think he pretty much fractured his shooting hand. So he's doubtful for tonight. So now they're making excuses for these bums. Before the game even starts, they already got excuses for
it. Yeah. We gonna see.
Yeah, you say just well, you know he gonna run. You know that Stephen Fetcher gonna run. Stephen A. Yeah, he gonna defend. Yeah, that's Stephen Fetcher. That's Stephen, baby. So we gonna see tonight, man. Like I said, we got 7:00 Magic, Celtics, 7:30 Heat, Cavaliers, and 9:30 Warriors and Rockets. Three good games. Like I said before I close out, Miami know we got to make the adjustments, man. We got to do better defense because they ain't even gonna talk about the shots that they made. I mean, they killed us on them boys, man. They went downhill on us, man, like crazy. And like I said, I know it's partly fatigue, man. We just had half a day turnaround. I know it's partially fatigue, but we got to clean it up. Bottom line, we definitely gotta clean that. So, with that said, man, I'll be back.
Tap you later.
Okay, nephew, I'll be back post game. In the post game, after game over, man. I feel good. Miami gonna take this, man. We gonna take. And even if we don't, I'm not worrying about it. But I really would like us getting one on their field, on their field, man, to really take this advantage, take that home field advantage from them, and do what we need to do. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, man. Appreciate all the views, man. Man, look, y'all, if you haven't subscribed, man, hit the subscribe button for me, y'all. Tell your family, tell your friends. Y'all know how I do it, man. I leave out like I come in. No matter what y'all do for the rest of the day, make sure y'all give all praises to the Most High God, man, the creator of the heavens and earth and everything in between, man, and our ancestors in Jesus' name. Amen. 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 Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button. Appreciate everybody. Appreciate everybody. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And until the post game, y'all, I'm Big Tone. Big Tone Open Sports Talk. Peace.
Celtics, Knicks, Pacers. Get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers. Get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers. Get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters. Get out of here. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers. Get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers. Get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers. Get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters. Get out of here. Celtics, Knicks, Pacers. Get out of here. Hawks, Nets, Lakers. Get out of here. Ain't no room for the fakers. Get out of here. Rest in peace to the haters. Get out of here.